No, don't
Come
talk.
on, man.
We are live. Holy fuck. You just reached one crazy son of a bitch. This is the HUCK FINN BARBELL Show. I am HUCK FINN BARBELL, and this is my show. My co-host, the beautiful and talented Mrs. Barbell,
Cheers.
who will be acting as Robin Quivers, maybe like Robin Quivers from Howard Stern Show. We're going to put her in a cage, maybe, next episode. We shall see. We have two wonderful guests, my parents, who gave birth to me. I wouldn't be here without them.
A new show.
And, yeah, this is the beginning of a new era. HUCK FINN BARBELL Show will be on every Sunday at 5 p.m. Why? Because there's no more football, and I love Sunday nights. Because Sunday nights used to be my favorite night of the week to watch Married with Children, Get a Life. You know, when I was like 8 years old, Pappy introduced me to these shows.
Greatest lineup ever.
Yeah, and now you got HUCK FINN BARBELL Show in there.
Sunday Fun Day. Spend it at Kieran's Corner.
So, without further ado, we're going to hop right into it. We're going to have a segment. Shoot, did we forget something?
There's a reason we're here.
Oh, yeah.
You think you got here by yourself?
I thought I did.
We've been here by ourselves before with Bar Talk back in the basement in our old house. Not very glamorous. Now we've got a fire. We've got lights.
Yes.
We got someone to thank for that.
We have the Lockup Gym, John Mollet.
John Millette.
Let's go.
Lockup Gym is in Taylorville, Illinois, located at 111 West Main Cross in Taylorville. You can also find him online at www.thelockupgym.com. He has been in business for 21 years. His gym, the Lockup Gym, has 20,000 square feet of old school feel with modern equipment. He's got a growing inventory on website too. And what can you find in his shop, in his gym?
You can find Let's Get Stupid pre-workout.
Apparel, pre-workout.
Yeah.
You got a song for us?
Yeah, I had a song, but it wasn't playing. It was the old violin. Let's Get Stupid pre-workout slushy. Only spot in the country you can get it at. John's been a good friend of mine for a long time. And we thank John. You can find him at the Lockup Gym and the underscore, was it underscore John Wayne? Let me double check it. At the underscore last underscore John Wayne and at Lockup Gym. Go check him out, Taylorville IL, and check out his website.
Thanks, John, for letting us do this podcast. We've got plans, segments, and everything. Segments, guests.
Yeah, so I kind of screwed up the segment a few times already tonight because I am not supposed to say this man's name because he is undercover, and you'll find out right now. He is a good buddy of mine.
Goes by the name of the Wizard of Oz.
He's behind the scenes
Or-
guy.
Roy.
Okay, yeah, he's on.
Roy?
Are you there?
Roy?
I think I am here. What is up, guys?
Just I haven't talked to you yet tonight. How are you doing,
How are
Roy?
you doing, Roy?
This is so good.
Long time no here, guys.
This is so good.
Where have you been, brother?
We've been waiting all night on you.
I am screwed
I'm
up.
in a bunker. I am now in my garage in car.
Do not start the car, brother.
Keeps turning off.
Do not
The
start the
unhit
car.
light keeps turning off.
Yeah, don't start the car.
Yeah, do not start the car. It's not that bad.
The car has been running the entire time as I've been.
There, turn it off, brother. It's not that bad.
It's getting to that point.
This show has already gotten out of hand.
You just hear the horn blaring. Call the police.
This has been the worst start to a show.
What the HUCK FINN BARBELL Show has potential. It's going to the moon, baby.
Yeah.
Roy, I have to be real honest with you. Did you expect anything better? You think you expect anything different than this?
I would say, in all honesty, this is very much what it's like to hang out with you guys. So I would say
Yeah.
every part, it is hitting every note.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Unbelievable,
this is
man.
definitely it.
This
Yeah.
is fucking unbelievable.
So how is the start of the show, guys?
Not good.
We've done it 3
No.
times.
Yeah, I've had to
so-
go over who I am, what the show's about, our sponsors, and then try to introduce you. The last time I gave you a great introduction. This time I didn't do anything. I think I just said,
fine.
we're putting a guy on the phone now.
We have, I'm a buddy from a long time.
Yep.
We've known each other since what, like 8th grade, I would say.
Yeah.
something like that. But I mean, we've got bigger things going on right now. America is officially back, baby.
America's
We are
back.
right now.
What do you mean?
The Chinese hot air balloon is been blown out of the sky.
Oh,
Just saw
God.
it.
Now, that
Alpha.
happened hours ago. I thought you were part of the government or something, Roy. What happened?
I was part of that. Did
Were
see
you
what
part of
city
that?
happened
He
in?
was the one that.
You were in the F-22 bomber?
Yeah. That's why he's in hiding. Come
Well,
on.
this show's gonna be great. I can tell
That's
everybody.
why,
Our first
that's why
guest.
we've restarted the show 3 times. I was
Top
busy
secret.
blowing the hot air balloon out of the sky.
God, man, that is awesome, Roy.
Yes. Did you see what city it happened in?
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach Manor. There used to be a good show there.
Yeah, that's like one of the best cities we got here in America. This is good.
So, Roy is secretly located somewhere. Her nickname is the Wizard of Oz because you do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff nobody knows about. Correct?
Yes, that is correct. And so we've been keeping that a secret for for years now.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Many years. I mean, you helped start the Alphas, the Alpha fraternity, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Yes.
You did a
There
lot.
was one summer, like growing up, we did not have any cable or anything, and I just watched Revenge of the Nerds. That's the only tape I had. And then, like, I called you
Alpha.
one day. I said, I've got a good idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you do the Revenge of the Nerds thing with just the Alphas instead?
Yes. Great. That's a great idea, and there's many Alphas across the country listening right now. Now, what would you say to these guys?
I think the guy that shot that balloon out of the sky was an Alpha.
It has to be an Alpha. There's no doubt about it. There's got to be a member.
I would be shocked if he's not wearing Huck Finn Barbell apparel.
I'd be shocked if he's not wearing the new leg rest T-shirt while he did it that I'm wearing right now.
If he is not wearing that, it will be shocking.
Yeah, so we're going to have you on every week at the beginning of the podcast. We'll do kind of a, Alphas in the news or some current event shit, our spin on it, right?
Yes.
And your nickname is the Wizard of Oz, right? Behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. We do have Pappy here. You know Pappy. My parents
I do
are
know
in
Pappy.
attendance right now. They're the guests this week.
Hello, Wizard of Oz. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Pappy. How are
A
you?
long time no see.
Yes, too long.
Too long, brother.
So this is a good time for your segment to involve your parents. I'm going to pass the headphones over to Mrs.
Oh, geez.
Brenda Lee.
You remember Brenda Lee, don't you? Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So
Hello.
what is your fondest memory of Pappy, Roy?
Oh, geez. Easy. I would say, what were we? We were probably like 20s, like somewhere like 22, 23.
Yeah, early
And then
20s.
like we were like, oh, we're hot shit.
Yeah.
Like we can drink all night, go out to the bars, party
Yeah.
all the time,
Right.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember me and Tommy were like going out to a bar, and Pappy was just sitting on the couch drinking beer when we left.
Oh, that don't
So
sound
like
like
we
me.
go out to bars like for hours.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and we come back, and Pappy is not there. I go, like, where's your dad at? You're like, I don't fucking know. Let's just go to sleep.
Yeah, let's get
So
a pizza and pass out.
Yeah, I scared the beats passed out.
Yeah.
And so I remember, like, I was laying on your floor,
Right.
and you were in the bed.
Yeah.
And it was something at like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning. All of a sudden, the door like bursts open,
Yeah.
and Pappy starts like, I don't know, it's like waterboarding me with
Yes.
beer.
You're like
as I'm
spitting
laying
it
on the
out. It is.
floor,
It was like you're getting
sleeping, and
waterboarded.
he's pouring beer like in my mouth, saying, "I thought you were hardcore.
Thought you were
you guys were hardcore." Like pouring beer in my mouth. I'm like choking.
Yeah.
You're like, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, old man. What are you doing? You're going to kill him.
And, yeah. So then he walks out of the room, and you're like, "Jeez, that's crazy." Like, and then we left the room like an hour later. You remember, in like the living room was like, it looked like a jungle. Like there was like that layer of smoke.
Oh, is he smoking cigars all night?
Smoking
Smoking a whole
cigars,
box
but
of cigars.
No, remember his foot was on the pillow.
Because he bled everywhere?
No, I dropped a
like,
45-pound plate
he
on
started
my.
waterboarding
Yeah.
me.
He went
He
up-
started doing curls.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
in the garage. He dropped a 45-pound plate in his
and
leg.
dropped a 45-pound plate on his foot
On my
and split
foot.
it open.
I'm still wearing the scars to this day.
His foot was like,
Look,
wide up.
yeah, it looks like somebody got murdered in there.
Yeah, there's blood and smoke everywhere.
Oh,
and I just remember he goes, I thought you was hardcore.
I thought you was
like
hardcore.
when we walked out there.
As he's puffing a cigar, listening to Conway Twitty and drinking a beer at 8 in the morning, yet to go to bed.
8 in the morning.
Yeah, and you wonder why I am like I am, Roy.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
That's the way we were raised.
I thought you were hardcore. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and that's like, when we were at our prime, like at 22, and
Yes.
you were burying us.
And
at
Pappy
that
was
point.
52, just burying us.
Burying you guys.
Yeah. I thought
Yeah,
you were
thought we were
hardcore
hard.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I
thought
found
we
out
were
that day
hardcore,
you
but we
weren't
weren't.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus, he was in like a pre-law or something, going to this government job he's in.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wasn't,
Yeah.
he
I
never
was not
seen
used
something
to
like
that
yeah.
lifestyle.
No. Hell no, you weren't. You were never
No.
used to getting waterboarded with alcohol at 7 in the morning.
Oh, boy.
Waterboarded with beer at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's a great story, Roy. And thanks for
That was
sharing
great.
that with the fans.
That was a great story.
Yeah, I'm sure they.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
Unbelievable
Very
story.
true story.
I'll have you know I did make it to work that night, too.
Jesus.
I do remember.
I had to be to work at midnight, janitor.
Yeah.
Did you ride your bike to work?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. 12 miles there.
I wrapped the foot up and I went to work.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will say. Pappy's never missed work.
That's
No
right.
matter
Great
whatever
work
he's
attendance.
did,
Yeah,
he's
his work
always
attendance
made
is
it to work.
unreal. He's got the superb work attendance.
Can't move.
Yeah. Can't move his leg.
Right. Thank you.
Liver's
all
blacker
over the
than
place.
midnight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reeks like cigars.
Smoked 2 boxes of cigars.
Oh, yeah. that was
72
bad.
cigars in one day.
I don't think I smoked one since.
Yeah, well, you smoked yourself out of them, I
Yep.
think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that.
Oh, could you see through the smoke?
Is he
You
still,
still there, Wizard of Oz?
Wait, what's
Ah,
that?
shit. The car got him. Turn that car off.
Man, yeah, turn that car off, man.
Yeah, so Wizard of Oz, what happened with that balloon incident today? Right? China's taking over, right?
Yes. So China is slowly taking over, and it seems like though America is back. I think this has got to be top 5 moment to be an American right now.
I think so.
That we shot down that balloon.
Oh, yeah.
I
blew up.
wish we would have shot it down way sooner, though.
Yes. We
Oh,
should
yes.
have, but we did it. What's one of your proudest moments of being an American, Pappy?
Oh, wow. I don't know, man.
When Hogan beat the Iron Sheik, probably.
Probably Indy 500 when A.J. Foyt won his 4th. I'd put that up.
Oh, I don't know. Probably 8,500 when A.J. Foyt won the 4th.
I was probably there. I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you remember back in the 80s, it was awesome to hate other countries, like Iran, because
Right.
we're just talking about Iron Sheik
Iron
was from Iran.
Sheik, yeah.
Everybody hated that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Iron
Right?
Sheik, yeah.
Hogan beats him and the crowd goes wild. Now, if you hate, Russia or training to beat the Russians, they'll pull you right off the internet. You'll get canceled.
They say that's offensive. You can't hate the Russians. You can't do any of
No.
that stuff.
Well, the Baron would
That's
come
cool.
after
And now-
you. Know that?
Now China's
You remember
taking
the
us over.
Baron?
Oh, yeah. Baron von
wasn't Hogan
Raschke.
wiping the
Yeah.
flag or with his blood or
Oh, yeah,
something
he's
like
spitting
that?
on the Iran flag and shit.
Wiping
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
boots
wiping his
off and,
butt with it.
Yeah, and people loved it.
People cheered. The 80s was such a better decade.
Oh, remember Baron von Raschke? Remember him,
Yeah.
Tommy? He used to come out the German.
The Claw.
Claw
Claw
master.
master.
Yeah.
man.
Everybody hates the Germans.
Me and the mother saw him in person many times.
Yes.
God.
And then when did AJ Floyd win his 4th Indy 500? Was that the 80s also?
That was probably 81.
1977.
77, huh? Close enough.
Close to the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Close enough.
Close.
Yeah. Yes, I was there in attendance that day. What a beautiful moment. What I remember
Yes.
of it. Yeah, I don't remember much of it. But,
Now, where were you at for that, Pappy? Were you on the infield?
oh, I was on the infield. Yeah.
Very intoxicated.
Yeah, I was woke up, and then somebody said AJ won, and I
He was
passed
woke
back
up with a beer right into his mouth, waterboarded by his brother.
He was waterboarded by his brother.
Yeah.
Was
Thought
it-
you were hardcore.
Was that the time you found me
Hardcore
underneath
AJ
the
Floyd
car?
Just won his 4th.
Right.
Yeah, and I found the mother underneath the car that same race.
I remember that.
Yeah. No, I don't remember. Yeah, that was wild.
All right, we better
Wild
turn
time.
this. We better turn it to the next headline, Coughlin. Super Bowl Sundays next weekend.
Yes, we've got what? We've got the Eagles versus the Chiefs
The
coming up here.
Wait, if you guys switch the headphones, give me a heads up so I can mute it.
Heads up.
Oh, thanks. Heads
We
up.
switched the headphones.
Okay.
Heads up.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute it now. Okay, go ahead, Coughlin. Or Go ahead, buddy. You're
Just
good.
called me in again.
No, I didn't
Come
say it.
on, Roy. The Wizard of Oz, are you still there?
Yes, I am still here. We've got Eagles Chiefs coming
Yes.
up here. Now, I was thinking, Tommy, you played football for through high school? And how many
All
years
6 years of
college?
high school. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. We might have to call you back, Wizard of Oz.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Having some technical difficulties here.
You still there?
Hey, you there?
You still there, Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I just
here.
dropped the phone right into the cement,
Yes.
and it came out of the cable. Okay, go on now. So it's Super Bowl Sunday. You were saying
We are going with Eagles Chiefs. Let's think of, and so let's see. Tommy, how many years did you play? You went with 4 years in high school and then
then a year in college until I was thrown out.
1 year in college. Pappy, you just went high school, right? You didn't play at college, did you?
Oh, come on. I played at Elmhurst College, EC,
He
baby.
graduated college there.
I graduated.
Well, I knew he went to college. I thought it was just for javelin.
No, I played football. I was recruited there as a football player.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
the fight. Never heard of Sugar Bear Mackey, Tom Lipner?
Oh, yeah.
Has he? Of course he has.
That's where we played together there.
Now, what's a great memory you got from playing there? That had to have been a totally different era than
Oh,
what kids play in now.
Pappy didn't even have a face mask.
I didn't have a face mask.
Look at his teeth.
Now I have false teeth because of that. You asshole. Thanks for bringing that up.
I didn't want to bring that up, but let's talk about it.
Yeah, but since I did bring it up, let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
My fondest memory is going down on a kickoff return. Full speed, running into somebody head first. Knocked unconscious. I got up, went over the sidelines, was given smelling salts, and played the remainder of the game. That's my fondest memory.
Yeah, knocked unconscious.
And I played a hell of a game, too. I played a hell of a game, too.
I want to know what you think about the no fun league then.
Oh, I hate it. I couldn't have played in that.
I
I'd
couldn't
have
have
been
played it
penalized
either.
every play.
I mean, even Tom doesn't have a no face mask story to tell like you do, but
I did lose my
Even-
face mask in a practice once.
I mean, he certainly the protocols have changed as the years have gone on.
Oh,
But
that's horrible to watch.
you
I
still
mean-
enjoy it.
Oh, I love
But-
it, but
I love it.
I mean, I'd have been penalized every play.
Yeah, it's just a different sport now,
Different era.
especially from the 70s, you know.
Yeah, this was in the 70s.
My
I mean,
God.
yeah.
Wait, Pappy, you're saying you ran down on a kickoff coverage
Yes.
with no face mask, and the guy just put his helmet right in your face?
Yeah, we hit head on.
They hit
full
like
speed.
two bulls ramming each other.
Unconscious,
Yeah.
And they just gave you smelling salt.
Yeah, there's no concussion protocol then.
After
Or,
blasting
was like-
your teeth out of your head.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
teeth fall out. They give him smelling salts.
Wake up, asshole! Go to the next play.
you okay, Tommy? Get back in. I'm okay. Get back in there.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah, get his ass
Such
in
a
there.
different era of football.
That's
I
a
know.
different era.
He had that
Like,
false
now they-
tooth the whole time, remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if Roy remembers it, but there was a false tooth
Yeah.
the whole time.
Remember the false tooth?
Yeah.
Used to pop
No,
it in
what's
and out.
that?
Then I swallowed it
He
one
swallowed
night.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that part,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
swallowing it.
That's a horrible story.
Dude, that is a totally different era. Like now they have all rules where
Oh, it's
you
horrible.
kids can only hit a certain amount of practices.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
even when me and Tommy were in football, it was double days were hitting all day. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
not get any water.
No, that's right.
people-
Yeah. That's the way it
Yeah,
was when I
right.
played. No water.
Yeah. They,
no such thing as shorts and
yeah,
helmets.
pro pads. They would take the water away from you as a like if you did bad.
It was
Oh, you're
a
not getting
punishment,
water.
yeah.
Because your punishment is
They
no
would say,
water.
you guys are
Now they'd be
hustling enough.
arrested.
You get 30 seconds
Yeah.
of water.
Yeah, I
for
can't even
the
get to the
entire
hose.
team.
You know, they're already gone. There's
Yeah.
100 guys getting the hose. 30
Yeah.
seconds
Yeah.
up. Didn't even get to the hose. Time to go back.
No. Yeah.
Back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Up back to the woodshed again.
Yeah.
That's a
And then
totally
just
different
tackling.
era.
I remember, guys just getting knocked out, getting concussions,
Yeah.
and all of us just laughing.
Yeah.
And he's got his bell wrong.
Yeah,
And then
I know.
they would
Yeah.
just keep running them through the drill.
I remember busting my helmet several times, and I could see through the eye hole of my helmet during a game.
Yeah.
And they didn't even change
they
my
thought it
helmet till
was great.
halftime. Yeah, we'll fix it at
You
halftime,
would get
Finn.
one of those
Yep.
those stickers
Yeah. Stick of the week.
Great hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to get one of them.
I was hitman every year I played. I won the award.
Great hit.
Yeah, look at this hit.
broken.
There's where Finn broke his second helmet of the game. Yeah, and
Look at
several
this
brain
guy.
cells. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
Just a projectile
Totally
missile
different.
going down there,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah, you couldn't play like that today. You'd be ejected
You'd be ejected. So,
and fined in the NFL.
Well, there are a lot more alphas back there than I imagine.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Now we've got a lot of betas.
Yep. Was all alphas back
speaking
then.
of
Play.
alphas, Wizard of Oz, any plans on the alphas?
I've got to get going on this page again.
Yeah.
You've been getting on my kid. I've got to start doing this.
That's the thing, yeah.
So-
a lot of people don't know you run that page most of the time.
Yeah,
You're
I
the behind-the-scenes
come up with
man.
Ideas, and then me and you kind of put that stuff together.
Yeah, I enjoy your page, Wizard of Oz. Very good.
Yeah, I gotta get back on that.
Got to get back on it, and we will see you. You got anything else to say before we send you off? We got to get started on this podcast.
Can
brother.
I want Roy to tell a story.
Okay, go ahead.
I want Roy to tell a good story about the Finn household.
He just did.
And another one.
Okay.
I like the Thanksgiving one. Can
The
you tell?
thanks-
Yeah,
oh,
Can you
okay.
tell the Thanksgiving
You
one?
want to tell the best Thanksgiving of all time?
Best Thanksgiving. My family was gone for Thanksgiving, and so it was just me and my brother left over. And so the Finns were very kind and said, "Hey, you can come over," And it is quite the eclectic group of people that was at like a Finn Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There's what was that? Foreign exchange student from college.
Yeah, Japanese kid. He had a
Yoki.
special needs guy.
Yoki.
Yeah, the guy down the
people
street.
playing like the fiddle.
Yeah, fiddle
all
player.
sorts of people. And so my brother knew you guys because we've been around a while, but he never hung out with you guys.
Yeah.
And so he's having fun, he's drinking beer, stuff like that.
He's having fun
And then,
drinking beer.
Yeah, and then as the night goes on, he goes out to a cooler because all the coolers are outside, and he opens one up.
Yeah,
and there's
Pappy
no
always had his
beer.
coolers outside.
Yeah, no matter what time of year or anything,
Yeah.
there's always beer in the cooler outside. So he goes to one cooler, opens it up, looks, no beer, comes back inside. And then, he's Splice can beat Pappy. He's like, hey, sorry, Finn Dog, I think you're out of beer. And Pappy looks at him, puts his hand down on the table, sweeps every beer can off the table.
40 beer cans.
Yes. Sweeps all the beer cans off, flips the table and says, "Don't you ever tell me I'm out of beer. Don't you ever
Yeah, 100% serious, too.
Oh, yeah. My brother's eyes.
Yeah, he got huge like saucers.
Yeah, they looked like saucers, and he was so scared. And
Yeah. No, you're out of beer.
I'll never forget
I think
that.
it's time for us to go.
Yeah. I think I heard you say the same thing here one day at our house like that.
I did. And
all the time if one of the fridges or one of the coolers doesn't have properly stocked. No, you're out of beer.
Yeah.
You're out of beer.
Yeah, don't you tell me I'm out of beer.
No,
That's a running joke
you
now.
never tell me I'm out of beer.
That's a horrible thing to tell somebody,
Yeah, that is. Especially on Thanksgiving.
especially when all the liquor stores are closed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he had to tell his brother.
Where are you going to get any beer?
The Wizard of Oz had to tell his brother the whole way home. That, you can't never tell somebody that.
Yeah, way to go, man. We're probably not going to be invited back to the next Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you know how great that Thanksgiving was? I'm never going back again.
You idiot. You blew it.
Blew it.
Right. Even Mennigan was mad.
Oh, yeah, he was, man. A couple horse stomps. Right?
Was that the last time you came over, though? Really?
For
For
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Tom?
Yeah. His
Very
brother
funny
is
night.
still emotionally scarred from
Yeah.
it.
I
think.
believe
Yeah,
it.
my
I
brother.
believe
I
it.
still have not seen my brother.
And
I
then
think he moved out of country, I think. Then.
Yeah, I think he did.
He did.
I think he's in Mongolia or something
I
now.
think so.
Running.
Yeah.
He went to a country they don't celebrate.
Yeah. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Scarred him.
He scarred him so
away.
bad.
Poor guy scarred for life.
They emotionally scarred. Place
Yeah.
they don't even have beer.
I should apologize to him,
Yeah, maybe we'll get him on the air one day and he
Yeah.
can apologize.
Yeah, well, we'll call him up for the Thanksgiving episode.
Could you
Yeah,
do that?
The Thanksgiving episode would be perfect.
Yeah, could you do that? Wizard
Yeah,
of
there
Oz?
you go.
A day of forgiveness.
Yeah, that would be good.
An airing of the
That's good.
grievances.
And we will have the
That'll be a
wild
beautiful
turkey
day.
waiting for you.
Yes.
A
Did
lot
you
of-
hear Mrs. Barbell or Brenda Lee say?
Grandma Barbell.
She said we'll have the wild turkey waiting for you.
Mama Barbell.
Yeah.
Mama Barbell.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Well, this is what to expect every week on the HUCK FINN Barbell Show. We will have the Wizard of Oz, a special guest, doing
You got that garage door open, Wizard of Oz?
some old stories and some stuff in the news every week to start the show.
Oh, nice catching up with you, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's it, buddy.
Yeah, it's good talking with you guys. Enjoy the night.
All right.
Thank you very much, buddy.
All right, Wizard of Oz, we'll talk to you next weekend.
Say hi to your brother for me, too, will you?
Okay, bye. Well, I don't know how that went, but I'm trying to figure out how to turn this thing off. Oop.
Wizard of Oz is a good guy.
Yes.
I like
Holy
him.
crap, I had him muted the whole time, I think.
Oh, brother.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Did he at least have any turkey?
Say
I
what?
don't think they did.
I don't think they
I
did
don't think
either.
it had any turkey.
I don't think they did.
No, I think they got that far.
Because once you turn that table over,
Yeah.
there's no food.
I think the turkey went with the
Yeah.
turkey.
Yeah, I think the turkey went out the window as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wizard of Oz is good.
Oh,
Those
he's
are some good stuff. Some good behind-the-scenes action there.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Right? Well, I
He's
got-
a good patriot, too, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's very upset with the Chinese people.
Yes, he is.
Any alpha should be.
Yes, they should.
That's correct. We also have the Fuck Communism shirt just dropped today. Good time for a restock. Now, we're going to get into some stuff here. You ready? You ready to get going? Where are you going? Oh, you got to go use the restroom first? Hold on. Okay, go ahead. What? Hey,
I'm
we
gonna
got you guys you grabbed the wrong headset. I'm muting myself.
We're sharing.
Try it now. Pappy, can you hear me?
Hello, Wizard of Oz. You still there?
Yeah, you guys grabbed the wrong headset.
We
Your
grabbed-
headset won. Somebody screwed it up. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who the producer is, but it wasn't working.
I
All right, we good?
feel like I remember you going out to the bar 30 minutes ahead of us while we were in the house drinking. Well, you set it up, so you want to tell us?
Oh
we
no, I
grabbed
set the
wrong-
lights up.
You want to tell
I
us? No,
set
no,
it
no,
up.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no.
No, you're
No,
right.
no,
Right,
no,
Yes, you are.
Our headphones are right.
Ah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You tell me where to sit.
Yeah.
Because I got stuck in the corner. I'm stuck
nobody
in the
puts
corner.
baby in a corner.
Nobody puts Brenda in a corner.
It's
right.
closest to the
Hey,
heater.
did
we
we-
got the good spot.
Did we even do our intro? I mean,
No.
we had to rush it because I
I'm
screwed
gonna
up
be
the.
real honest. We did it 3 times. I don't remember how much you said.
I don't either.
Oh, I think the third time was a charm.
I think
The
it
last
was
time
fine.
was?
I think it was just real fast.
Yeah, it was just super
I think
fast.
It was
You
fine.
said more. It was good.
More.
Well, so let's just say that there'll be a podcast a lot.
Hey, give me another beer there, would you, Pappy?
You might. Yeah, I'll take one. Well, I'll
Just
take
give me
another
a-
round.
Can you give me my flannel too, Pappy? My God,
little cold.
it's like 40 degrees out here. Been
don't
trying to
think-
show this shirt off, but I think I want to put my flannel
I don't
on.
think we need the fridge.
Yeah, I got my phone.
That's embarrassing. That's a mini case, though. Why do we
Yeah.
even have it at the house?
I'm ready.
Somebody brought it over.
Someone brought over a little mini case. It's
That's
very
very
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
I don't know who
I
buys
didn't
12
know.
cans.
I didn't even know they sold these anymore. To tell you the truth,
I don't know what you're gonna do with 12 cans of beer.
Pappy's never bought anything less than a 24 pack.
I've never seen this in years.
I was very upset when I saw it in my fridge.
I was very upset.
There you go.
This is Karen's corner, and I've got rules. And
Yeah, so
Are we recording still?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's still the
we are still
we just
recording.
hung up on Roy, but we're still all going.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Cheers.
click to that.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the
Sorry.
rule number. No, that's expected.
In your
Rule number 1, call Roy by Roy. Rule number 2, make sure you open every beer on the headphones.
Got it.
Yep.
Hopefully everyone's
No,
drinking
I
with
think
us.
that'll be a great segment every week.
Yeah.
He's got great insight to stuff you guys have never heard about me, Pappy, anything.
Wizard of Oz,
He's
yeah.
been around forever. Mm-hmm. And
And
just,
also a hell of an offensive lineman, I might add.
that is also true.
Yes.
He was an offensive guard.
Yes.
I'm amazed you didn't finish telling the story about your tooth
No, that's good. Yeah,
when you
that's good.
swallowed it. How did that
Well,
happen?
we already went over that before. I mean, I guess we could say it again.
So what I think is really neat is that this podcast, we want to bring guests that we've not had. We want to talk about things we've not talked about. Pappy's been on some podcasts with Tom before.
Numerous.
But
He swallowed his false tooth drunk one night on the couch.
and it's been told. We've got a lot of
Well,
stories
that's
that
kind
have
of a
been
little,
told.
That's
so-
kind of a little catch up right there. He swallowed his fake tooth drunk on the couch one night
You got to hear my
and never.
Well, oh, absolutely.
When I got called in on it.
So we've got the
Well-
start of a new podcast and the start of Tom Finn right here with Mom and Dad.
Yeah, so that's the reason I brought these guys on first. Not only did I fuck up the first episode, 100%. It was going to be just kind of a intro episode about what we're doing, why we're doing it, blah, blah, blah. But your son and your daughter-in-law got too intoxicated on the show,
I don't know if you believe that.
and it was no good. Karen had looked like Weekend at Bernie's in the back, bobbling like that. Then after an hour, she had the hiccups the rest of the show. I was slurring my words.
Breaking stools.
Broke the
You
stool.
bobbleheads.
It just it did not go too well. So
We had a good time.
we had a great time.
Billy was with us. We
Yeah.
always have a good time with Billy Rake.
We're gonna have to get Billy on again now because the episode did not turn out too well.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to make this the first show,
Oh, okay.
which was going to be the second show. But now it's the first one.
So is this the first or the second show?
But let's
confused.
I'm
intro-
confused now.
No.
let's introduce the show and let's
She's slurring her words
introduce-
already.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I better get rid of my headphones.
Here we go again.
Hey,
Who we got next week for guests?
That
that'll be the first show.
Next week will be the first show. It'll be just me and Mrs. Barbell in here.
Maybe get the Wizard of Oz in here in person
well, I think that might blow his
with a
cover.
mask. I got a Dr. X mask.
Put a wrestling mask on him.
Yeah,
Put a wrestling mask on him.
yeah.
We've got
If you're
questions.
lost on the road, I have to call you up and say,
All right, so give Grandma Barbell the headset. And let's get into some of these questions, would you?
Absolutely.
Grandma Barbell.
Grandma Barbell. I've got a list of questions the fans want to know.
Oh, boy.
And
okay, you ready?
Okay, Grandma.
hey, Mrs. Barbell, if you want to, you can call into the show and be because we only have 3 headphones, so we have to keep switching headphones here.
You gonna help me
man.
on
But
this,
if you
Tom?
want to call in, I can put you on. All right. Well, we're going to put Mrs. Barbell. I don't know if it's going to sound good if you're sitting next to us. All right. I'll call you and put you on.
Oh, we calling the Wizard of Oz
We're
again?
going to call the Wizard of Oz again.
You say my name, I'm going to be mad.
Hold on. How do I unmute you then? Okay. I'm calling. I wonder if Mrs. Barbell will pick up. Only time will tell.
It's ringing.
It's ringing.
Is she going to pick up? She's sitting right next to me. Pick up the damn phone.
Hey.
This ain't working. We got an echo. Well, that didn't work out too. I mean, you can go sit in the corner, maybe. That's the only way it'd work. Geez, I don't know how to run the board.
We need
that
another
way.
headphone.
That is true, Pappy. Thank
Why didn't
you.
you tell me? And I brought one.
We need another
And
headphone.
I brought one if you'd have told me.
If we were prepared, we would have had one.
Right.
Okay, so people, let's get into this little interview process. Who are you? Where did you come from? What is your name? Where do you live?
I'm the mother.
There's the mother.
You're the mother. Nobody has met my mom. I do have a mom. She is here.
Yes.
She is live. She is in person, in studio. It is the mother and Pappy.
Well, it's
So-
great to be here.
So how did you guys meet? Yeah, put that up to your mouth a little more. There you go. Go ahead. Why are you guys looking at each other? How did you guys meet?
We met at a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
Right,
What a
right.
love story.
She was the waitress.
Yeah.
And I used to go in there after the bars closed.
Oh, so you were drunk going into the getting food at midnight or
Oh,
something.
you know how good food tastes.
Yeah, greasy breakfast food or
Get
something.
steak and eggs, and
yeah,
at,
yeah.
3 in the morning.
You would come in with Bird and
Bird.
Nino.
Yeah, Bird is my sister.
Yep.
Bird
Nino.
was a girl?
Yeah, Bird
Yep.
and Nino, my brother-in-law.
Oh,
You met
yeah.
Nino.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people want to know. They don't
And
know.
none of the waitresses wanted to wait on them because
Why?
they were too rowdy.
Oh, it was too
What?
rowdy,
They were
yeah.
just so rowdy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But I did. I waited on them. Got great tips.
Oh, we used to tip huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
He used to tip huge.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because you wanted to
He
do
tipped
something
more than
with
what
my
the bill
mom.
was.
Oh, no. It was great service.
No. It's just so good a service.
It was great
I tipped
service.
heavy.
Pretty girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she used to let us bring beer in there and we'd pour in our coffee cups.
Oh, God.
Instead of drinking coffee, we'd pour beer and drink out of the coffee
Oh,
cup.
man. So you're drinking beer in a restaurant
Yeah, at 3 in the
at
morning.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's where it all started.
that's where, what a beautiful story.
Yeah.
So then it progressed, and then you had me.
Oh, then it progressed.
What?
And
How did she know that he was the one?
Oh, God.
I believe I realized
The stars aligned in the back seat of a Chevy Nova.
the night that we were at the bungalow.
The
Remember?
bungalow is a bar.
Yes.
yeah.
And you drove me home.
Oh, what a gentleman.
Yes, and he carried me up 3 flights of steps. Remember?
Yep, I carried
God.
up 3 flights of stairs. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
What a beautiful moment.
yeah, I thought it really was.
Did we
I'm
go
out-
through the cattle barn that
I'm
night?
out of here, guys. I can't.
Oh yes, remember going through the cattle
Did
barn?
we go through the cattle barn that
Yes.
night?
No, that was another night.
Yeah. Used to be a cattle barn we would go through on the way home from the bungalow.
Right.
It was awesome. We'd drive through there and the cows be meowing.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember the time when you we were going down the road to look for Nino?
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
left the bungalow.
Yeah.
Tell
yeah.
them about that.
Oh,
That's
they've
a-
heard that one, I think.
Down the path?
Yeah, we went down the bike path. Yeah.
Yes.
That story's been told a lot of times. That's a
Yep.
great story.
That's a great story.
I could not believe
Oh,
that
God.
police officer pulled us over,
What did I miss?
and
That's
you had to back up, and he let us go.
Yep. That was a beautiful story, looking for Uncle Nino.
Yep. And the night that we went to the Michigan races, and I remember climbing up the steps, and we were
Oh,
seated
yeah.
on the very top.
Yep, he was too far up.
Yes. And of course, naturally, after one too many drinks, I went down, and there was no way I was going to go back up. Didn't have keys to the car,
Yeah.
and so, yeah.
What are you
he
guys
ended up
going?
finding me.
What did you guys ask? Did you ask a question, or they just kept
We're just
talking?
babbling
We're
on.
just we're going
Wait,
on.
I don't know what I missed. Did you ask him a question? Or are they babbling on still about what?
We're just
drinking?
babbling on about drinking.
Michigan races.
No, yeah, I just asked how did she know he was the one?
Oh, okay,
And
I heard
how
that.
they just keep telling
Yeah.
Love Fest.
Okay,
stories
well,
about why they-
what's
Oh,
your?
the best was
Oh,
seriously. This is one's good. Do you remember when you went to take me home,
I don't.
and I was still living with my mom and dad,
Oh, jeez,
Yes,
Pappy.
I do remember that.
and
I don't think you can talk about this on the air, Mom.
Yeah, let's not talk about
no,
that.
this, he went to drop me
He
off
drugged you?
at my house, and he gave me a kiss, and that's all I remember until
Oh, God, he did drug you.
hours later. There's a police officer.
That's all
knocking.
I remember.
Remember?
Oh, man, you can't say
Yeah.
that on the air, I don't think.
Yeah,
There was a police officer knocking on our
cop
window.
woke us up.
Yes, I'll never
God.
forget
That was a hell of a
that.
good night kiss.
Yeah.
I tell you.
It lasted a long time.
Yeah. No, the
That's
cop
it. That's the end of
pounded
the
on-
story.
The cop pounded on and said,
Yeah.
"You okay?"
Yeah.
I said,
Pappy's
"What?"
fucking drunk, probably.
And she ran out of the car into the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
scared to
jeez.
And the
death.
cop let me go, and I drove home.
We both passed out kissing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, that goes right into the follow-up question, your drunkest, funniest moments together.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
pretty much
that's
it.
pretty one right there.
Oh, do you remember
that was fun.
Aladides, honey?
Oh, do you remember this?
Oh yeah, Eladides, yeah.
And the odor come out?
Yeah, because
And-
he was laughing. Sorry, we couldn't go in.
I know.
Yeah,
We had a long drive that day.
that was a good.
A little bit too
yeah.
many to drink.
A little bit too much beer.
Yeah.
Too much beer, Tom.
We just laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
Jeez, come on, Mrs. Barbell.
Well, I don't want to go into that. you know.
My God, don't get into that stuff.
Yeah, I think somehow she went home, didn't have her shirt on or something.
Gee, Pappy, you can't say it about my mom on the air.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, God. Well, hold on. Weren't you a race car driver too, Mom?
Yes.
At some point?
Out at Bob Joe Speedway in Sycamore, IL. Yes, I was.
What?
Yes.
Now, didn't you stab somebody with a beer bottle?
No, I didn't stab. I was sitting. We got Todd.
No, I
And we were
didn't
sitting
stab.
outside the bungalow.
I was just looking for the other half of my bottle.
And this woman just came up. I mean, she's like 6 foot. I'm not kidding. Looked like King Kong. And here
King Kong Bundy?
I'm only this little bitty thing.
Yeah.
And just started mouthing off toward me, thinking that her guy or old man was flirting with me.
Uh-oh.
And I had just got done racing. And at that point in time,
Racing.
I had one too many, too. And the only way I could, match it, I just took my beer bottle,
Yeah,
broke it on the
fight
table.
fire with
I
fire.
said, come
Yeah.
on.
Even up the
I
odds
wouldn't
a little
back
bit.
down.
Ah.
She backed down, thank goodness.
Oh, the mother will not back down from nobody.
Well, that's a good thing you didn't get you didn't stab somebody. I might
No.
not be here.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
too.
intentionally,
Right?
I should say,
Yeah,
back then.
that was a wild place, the
Yeah.
bungalow.
She's got to move her.
Didn't you throw a beer bottle through the window out there one time too?
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yep, we had some wild times at that place.
At racing at Bob Joe's, I'm telling you, those women that do race, they're worse than men sometimes.
Oh, I bet. I'm sure they are.
And I remember the owner, Nick and Joe Fabrizius, that
She does
owned
the same
it.
thing Pappy does. Just tell everybody the names. Like everybody knows who they are. Oh, yeah, Nick
Well,
and
they
Joe.
owned
Everybody watching
Bob
knows.
Joe's.
Nick and Joe.
Yeah, Nick and Joe.
And he would give me a car, and I'd get it set up. And
See?
I was one of the first women, along with Judy Deutsch, to ever
Oh, Judy Deutsch. Yeah, we know Speckety Deutsch.
drive the Spectator. And every time I'd race, they'd play by Eddie Rabbitt, Driving My Life Away.
Oh, I know that song.
Yep.
I'm driving my life away, looking for something.
My mom was
there.
scared to death to come out and see me. My dad
I
and my
bet.
brother did come out one time.
How did you do?
Well, I got my car flipped. Then I got then.
No, that was probably the way home. I'm talking about the actual
Yeah,
race.
we're talking about the race, Brenda.
Well, and then the girls, what they do, they don't care that there's a red flag and you're supposed to slow down and avoid hitting the car.
Right.
They'd hit my car, and it was done on purpose.
That's dirty.
I'm telling you.
That's dirty pool, right? Huck
Yep.
Finn?
Yeah. Yeah. But
Right? Wizard of Oz? Or, I mean, Huck Finn.
what? I don't know. Somebody's erasing my notes I had on here.
What?
I had great questions I thought of, and now my notes somehow got erased.
One of my
It
favorites.
says you
No, you should ask that, get it?
you should ask what? I should ask this.
First one. I want to ask the next one.
Huh? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm just going in order here. I had some
Well,
good questions, and now.
Remember when Mom came down to your college?
Oh yeah.
Football
Oh, God.
game?
Here we go.
Remember that day?
All right, so I went to college for all of a couple of
McMurray.
years I did, but I played football my first year at McMurray's, the only school I get accepted at.
Isn't that not
That's a-
there anymore?
that's
It's been,
defunct.
Defunct, yeah.
And it was the only school they accepted me in. I had a terrible, GP. Everything was bad.
Yeah.
I was very lucky to get into anything.
Yeah, wow. You had a great coach. there,
Yeah.
Bob Fry.
So I'm on a bus to Missouri, like the first week or something,
Yeah.
and I have my headphones in. I'm playing a mini disc is what we had then. Those mini discs.
Yeah, that's been years ago.
And I was singing David Allan Coe's song. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I only sang like that part. Something
Yeah.
about my mom. Somebody overheard my mom in prison.
Right.
So then a rumor started. You hear fucking Huck Finn's mom is in prison, and then people asked me, "Your mom's in prison?" I just went with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
run with it.
So I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So I said, "Yeah, she is in prison. She's out now, and she'll be here next week for whatever
Parents' Night.
Parents' Day,
Parents' Day.
Weekend or
Yeah.
whatever." So we they
awesome.
show up to Parents' Day, and we have a big
yeah,
party
we
in my
showed
dorm
up.
room after the game. So a bunch of 30 players came back, a bunch of idiots packed into the dorm room. Pappy's in there drinking. My mom's in there drinking games, I think, with a bunch of my buddies.
Well, son, let me explain so everybody understands. I'm a proud mama. I am very proud, and I couldn't wait to see you. And of course, your dad all the way down because that took a couple hours to get there.
It took like 4 hours
Can you imagine?
in the van,
Yeah.
feeding
So,
booze the whole
there
way.
you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, have
There you
another
go.
beer.
So now you get it.
So she gets in there. They're playing drinking games. I specifically remember one of my best friends there at McMurray, Debo. The guy was from Florida, and his parents had flown all the way up from Florida. And he came over with his parents, and they were dressed in a suit and a fancy dress, and they knocked on my dorm room. I opened the door. It looks like Animal House in there. Just nuts. Beer cans flying. And, I just want to introduce you to my parents. I said, yeah, my parents are here too. I want to introduce you to them. I don't even know what she's doing. She's falling down. Pappy's yelling. Music's blaring. Okay, then fast forward about an hour or two after that.
Oh, how fast did them people leave?
Oh, they left within seconds. So we'll see you later.
Yeah, they got out of there right now.
Yeah, like the fucking Munsters.
Yeah, I said, holy shit.
Yeah, they
let's
saw
get outta
Herman
here.
Munster or something.
Munster.
So then an hour or two later, I'm right outside in the hallway, and this kid comes running up that lives next to me. He goes, Finn, hey, I think your mom just took a header right down the damn stairs.
Now, son, you got to remember, I was young and I wore those 6-inch stilettos, so of course, when you've had a few.
So I told Pappy,
It wasn't the 30 beers.
yeah, it wasn't the 30 beers and the
30
partying
beers.
with all the people in there.
Yeah.
And Pappy goes, well, son, we got to go home now.
Yeah.
And then he goes and gets you,
Tom, I think we better get going.
puts you into the van, and off you guys go.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Yeah, it's time to leave. And so everybody did believe you were in prison after that.
I
Nick.
believe it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a good,
No, that's a great story.
a great story.
I'll never forget that.
Yep, that was great.
Um,
What a great day.
what was? Why do you keep hitting me?
That's the producer, Tom.
What is she trying to produce?
I'm trying to ask her the headphones so I can ask the next question.
Oh, I was going to ask. You want to ask a question? Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't have headphones, asshole.
Here, I
Ask
can
it
go
into
to
her
you.
headphone. Call on the phone. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Nothing. I'll just say.
Okay, what is your
Poor Karen.
you ask, was Tom a normal child? Is that what you want me to ask, or you want to ask that? You want to ask it?
My headphones, that's why.
You want me off my own show? What kind of show is this?
Take it easy, son. Have another beer.
Have another beer.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, you tell your own story all the time. Everyone knows all the good stories of Tom Finn, Huck Finn Barbell. I think it'd be funny to hear some stories about when you were small. Could you tell he was different when he was little?
Oh, yes. Oh,
I
yes.
know, because when I was pregnant with my first, you would send me pictures of Tom eating like a gigantic rib bone at way too young and crawling out of his crib. But when did you know he was definitely a different child?
At 6 months.
6 months?
6 months.
What was different
He,
about him?
he literally climbed out of his crib. We couldn't find him. He was underneath the crib. He would climb the doors. He climbed anything his hands could get onto. And also, we had him in swimming with my sister-in-law, Maggie Finn.
Yeah.
And because I wasn't a great swimmer, so she was teaching him how to swim. And he was probably about 9 months at the time, I think. And he would try to dive off the couch. And I'll never forget that. So, he was definitely, but
How about
he was amazing.
How did he act with other children? Was he always crazy and wild and
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to get everyone to laugh?
Tommy was always an entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we lived, remember, Tom, when we lived behind your parents?
Oh, yeah.
And everyone, he's going to be a carpenter. He's going to be a policeman. He was gifted in so many different ways. He could do anything he put his mind to.
Yeah.
What did you think that he would be?
We actually thought he'd be in prison.
Okay, so Tommy always says, "Oh, I was gonna be dead by 30." Were you worried for his life, or you just knew he was going through being a young dumb idiot and he'd get through it? Where did you see that go?
Well, I think what it was is he was going through his journey until he met you. And I think that was a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I do believe it was a blessing.
Pappy, what did you think that he would be when he grew up? Once he was a high school kid or when he started college?
Well, I remember
hang
when
I believed he would have been an actor.
An actor?
Yeah,
All right.
because I love his Macho Man imitation.
One video from last week.
Oh, it's just amazing.
What about you, Pappy? What do you think?
I actually thought Tommy had reached his peak when he was named a janitor at Northern Illinois University. I said, yes, he's got a job.
It's not just a summer newspaper job; it's a real job all year
job,
long.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that's you didn't anticipate he'd do better for himself than that?
Oh, I
I
did.
thought that was the pinnacle.
I did.
I thought it was good. Tommy's in the janitor. They'll take care of him there. Good union job. You got his health insurance.
That was always a big thing with Tom, with the boys.
I
Insuring.
remember bragging to Lippy and them. Remember, Tommy, about that? My friend's Lipner was over. And I bragged about you, Tommy.
Listen, we definitely need a fourth headset. It's fucking weird not to be on the show.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah. So maybe next week we invest in a fourth headset.
Yeah, I would think, yeah.
Oh, dang. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know how you feel. I don't know what to do when you're not. I'm on my own show. I don't know what to do. It's all I knew what to do was to crush a beer can over my head. At least I can entertain people on the video. And then I got the beer on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't. I had way bigger plans than working at NIU. That's for sure. Especially in high school, I just didn't know what I was going to do.
I
know?
honestly believe you would have been an actor or in wrestling.
I always thought. Well, that almost happened. Well, definitely the wrestling thing almost happened when I was like 30.
Yeah,
you know when they reached out to me after they saw me at the Arnold that year and had an invited tryout and all that until I tore my pec tendon off the bone the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of that.
I'm glad that didn't happen kind of deep down because if it did, I think I'd be dead now.
Yeah, that's
right?
not a good position. Yeah.
I am way too much of an idiot. I try to entertain too much. I think it'd be too crazy and something would
you
happen.
Get too crazy.
I do.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of better off doing my own thing like I'm doing now, still entertaining, still, have a family life and still like kind of it's all right here, you're not on the road every day and not trying to entertain people like in front of that crowds, You can tell what happens in front of a crowd when I get to the Arnold. I mean, I'm fucking almost dead every year I go there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just think if I was entertaining a crowd at WrestleMania.
Every night.
Holy shit. Yeah, every night.
Yeah. Different town every night. That'd have been horrible.
I'm having a lot of fun doing what I'm doing. It all worked out pretty good.
That's because you met Mrs. Barbell.
Well, yeah. No, obviously women always help kind of bring it down a little bit.
Yes.
Down meaning like pull you back in a little bit,
Yes.
not be such an idiot. And then you have a family, and then you got to be responsible.
Yeah,
so it helps even more.
Well, it's like, thank goodness for her. I remember the one.
Oh, jeez. What is this, a love fest over here?
That one
Oh, it's got to be
podcast.
Mrs. Barbell. Thank goodness for her.
That video where you were standing on that dumbbell.
Well, you
or
said that was
whatever
your favorite video.
No.
What?
You could have gotten hurt.
Well, that's because that's what Mrs. Barbell said.
It's true.
I know it's true, but.
Well, and also the other video where you have that head on.
Hold on. We'll get into that in a second.
What kind of head was that?
Listen, we'll get into that.
Waterboarding?
I got a couple good questions about videos here in a second.
Okay.
But we were talking about, I had some stuff to talk about when you were talking about me climaxing as a janitor, Pappy. That's what you thought about me?
Oh, yeah. I thought that
You
was
prick.
That was good.
You thought that was the end. That was the best I was going to get.
Do 30 years over there.
30 years as a janitor.
Said yes.
My God.
Honey.
Yep.
One of my best memories that I told Big Boss Man the other day, he asked me, when did you realize you were like, so strong, And I said, the first time I realized I was stronger than everybody was when I was a sophomore in high school.
Right.
And I won the lift-a-thon. Right. I was stronger than all the seniors, everything. Yeah. And I got this giant trophy, and I'm going home, and Pappy wasn't there. He was on the couch, and the whole gym was packed with people watching.
Right.
Egler's dad was there, Egler, and all the crowds there.
Right.
And I win, and the trophy, I'm like, this is awesome. I won this giant trophy. I'm stronger than all the seniors. I'm a sophomore in high school. Yeah. I go home, Pappy's on the couch, and he doesn't even think it's even that big of a deal. I remember showing the trophy. I said, I just beat everybody. Here's the trophy. And that's when I realized I was actually, I had weird, insane strength. And then I went on and beat it again the next year as a junior. And then again, we went to the state meet and on and on.
Probably because he knew that you couldn't even beat your mom in arm wrestling.
What is that even supposed? Where did that even come from?
We used to arm wrestle.
God.
Remember?
I think I broke your arm one year.
No.
Well, you
I don't
try
recall.
to get my friend's arm
if
wrestle.
I don't recall, it never happened.
But anyways, that is when I realized
you had superhuman strength.
I did, yeah.
Yes.
That was the year right there. Sophomore year was the big one.
Yeah.
So, man.
Mom and Dad weren't even at the thing. Huh?
No, nobody was there. Nobody even cared about it. I had this awesome trophy.
You bring it home and said, yeah, good job, son.
Yeah. Go sit it over there somewhere.
Turn that TV, will you?
Yeah. Give me another beer.
Do you still have that trophy?
Yeah, it's sitting in my gym.
All right.
It's my favorite trophy I ever won.
Yep.
That was the first big one I ever won, and that was the only one I liked. So that was it.
Yeah. That's good.
What?
What are you two most proud of?
You should tuck into hers, I think.
Why?
I don't know. Hers is like way out here. Mine's like in my mouth. You sounded better in hers.
Okay.
So
I'm wondering.
Yeah, you sound
what
100 times
are,
better
as,
than that, doesn't
as
you?
Mom and Dad, what are you two the most proud of what Tommy?
Well, they already
done?
said when I made the janitors union.
Yeah.
no.
Janitors.
No.
No.
Look at him. You got to have something better than that.
Go ahead, Mom.
Oh, God. This ought to be good.
What am I most proud of?
He's an
Is everything.
He's accomplished himself.
Yes.
He's Huck Finn Barbell. He's
Yes.
Karen, stop answering for her.
What?
Jeez.
That is.
Let her
yeah.
answer. It's probably going to be really
As-
good if she answers. It's going to be really bad.
I know. As a mother, I am most proud of is that he's living his dream. And I don't think any mother would
This is getting real sappy.
I think
Say, Pappy?
any mother would
Said Pappy.
be the same.
Pappy, give me another beer.
Because he's living his dream by being himself. Yes, he is an actor. He was an actor as a little child. He used to entertain all of us, remember? At the reunions and everything.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yep.
always been. And it's in his blood.
That's in my blood.
It is. It really is. You know, you're related to quite a few actors and actresses, so it's in your blood, honey. But I'm very proud, most proud, because as long as he's happy, I think that to me.
I'm
is,
not happy we don't have a fourth headset.
Well, we'll get that. We can fix. That's
can-
just material
that can
stuff.
be
We can get
fixed.
that. Yes.
And I want Big Boss Man on that screen there.
What do you?
Eating chicken wings?
So what are you most proud of, hon?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm most proud of Tommy becoming that janitor at Northern.
That was his shining moment.
That was my shining
Yeah, he
moment.
wasn't proud of me being the strongest guy in the world.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
I was bragging to my friends about it.
Let me do a little bragging myself.
I remember Lippy and Sugar Bears bragging about their kids.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, my daughter just
Summa cum laude.
Summa cum laude. My daughter's blah blah blah. So
My
let me
daughter-
do a little bragging.
My daughter married Beetlejuice.
My son just got accepted into the junior unit at NIU.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
put them in their place, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did, Pappy. I remember I was supposed to transfer to Northern to play football. Remember all that crap that was
Oh,
happening,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
And Brad Benson was on the team, and Brad Benson's dad really wanted me to get
He
on
wanted
there.
you to get on the team.
And I remember telling Brad Benson's dad, I finally got accepted. He's like, holy crap, you did, Finn. This is awesome.
Yes.
I said, I finally got accepted to Northern. And I told him, oh, that's all, the best thing ever. I said, yeah, as a janitor.
As a janitor.
What?
Yeah, I'm second shift janitor.
He thought I was
Graham Hall.
He thought I finally made the team.
Yeah, he thought you made the team.
Yeah, God, that was great.
What was the expression on his face?
his fucking faces dropped because he thought for sure we've been talking about it forever.
Talking about it for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Great, Finn.
that was a great team to be a part of. I wish it was though.
Oh, yeah,
those
they
guys
were
ended up going
good.
to the Orange Bowl and everything.
They beat Alabama at
Too
Alabama.
bad too bad I wasn't smart, Pappy. I would have been on that team.
I know it.
But some things you get, some things you don't.
Yeah, but who knows? If you'd have been on that team, maybe you wouldn't be here today. Tom.
Exactly. Who knows where I'd have been at?
Right?
Right.
Maybe you got too big a head back then.
So is that where we hear about Huck Finn dumbbells that coming?
Huck Finn dumbbell.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna rebrand. There's a whole new rebrand coming. The dumbest guy ever, Huck Finn dumbbell. Right, Pappy?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
I love it.
Someone says you're dumb, so you must be.
Somebody, I don't know what happens. Why does my screen go off and yours doesn't?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Tommy. Nice one, Tommy.
It's on settings, dumbbell.
It's on settings.
Nice
what
one.
was that? What was I like as a child? We already went over that.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
I can remember you showing off a lot.
Oh, Tom, do you remember? I think he was probably 2 years old, and that's when we lived on Locust Street, the first house next to Bud and Helen. Remember?
Oh, Bud and Helen. Can Boo Boo
Yeah.
come out and play?
Can Boo Boo come out
Oh,
and
yeah.
play?
I've heard that
Yes.
1,000 times.
And remember,
God, this episode's going to be awesome.
you had to,
There's going to
you
be so
got
many
up
dumb stories on here.
No, I mean, he.
to go to work. Let me finish, honey. And you got in the kitchen, and here he is. He's
Guarantee your mom's
inside
gonna love
a
this show.
lunchbox, and he's pulled out canned goods to go to work with his dad.
Oh yeah, he wanted to go to work.
Yes.
With me. Yeah, he got in my lunchbox.
Yep, he clawed, and I'll never forget
The
that.
big beer cooler.
Yep,
Oh God. Big
wasn't
beer-
a normal size. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here he sat in
But
the middle.
Bud Ward come over when he was like 2 days old.
Yes. I'll never
who
forget
knows? Who knows? Nobody knows who Bud Ward is.
He come over there. He's your next door neighbor.
He was an old drunk guy,
And
right?
he come over and said, "Can Boo Boo come out and play?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's 2 days old.
Yeah.
Was
That's
he-
how. That's
was
how
he
you got your
intoxicated?
nickname.
Highly intoxicated.
Him and Helen, remember?
Yeah, highly
Yes.
intoxicated.
They were our
Kevin.
good friends.
Never seen so much goddamn freeload in all my life.
Oh yeah, remember that? Oh God, he was a hell of a man.
Yes, they were.
I learned a lot from Bud.
I remember you took me to his house. I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. And all I remember was him yelling at his wife. And they were both drunk at a bar in their house.
That
Oh.
don't sound like Bud.
Yeah. They had like a bar set up in their
Yes.
house.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was like down these stairs in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
room.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he was like 80 years old. He was
yeah.
eating mustard pretzels.
It's like Karen's
yeah.
bar.
he was eating
Karen's
mustard
Corner.
pretzels and he's yelling at Helen.
Oh yeah, he yelled. Yeah.
And I'm sitting on the couch. I was probably like 9. And I was like, what is this guy doing?
He wouldn't drink beer. He drank like shots of whiskey.
He'd just go to the bar and take shots.
like every 5 minutes, he'd go over there, he'd go take a shot, and then he'd
Yeah.
start yelling at Helen.
Yeah, but you remember they were a hell of a cook. Remember all the food they'd make?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness! But they'd never eat it.
Oh, they never eat it. No.
Huh?
What about Tom?
Tom.
More about Tom.
Okay.
Tom who?
Bud and Helen.
Tom
Yeah.
who?
Oh, they love Bud and Helen. That's their favorite people ever. The whole show went to Bud and Helen.
Tom. Who? Tom.
What
Who?
is Bud and Helen, a TV show? Tom? Who's Tom? That's what the show is. It's HUCK FINN BARBELL SHOW.
But you remember?
Childhood. Bud and Helen.
Bud and Helen. Oh,
Okay.
man.
Well, that's it on Bud and Helen.
Yeah, Bud and Helen lived on Locust Street.
How was Tom in school?
How was Tom in school?
What do you mean?
Not good.
How was I in school? What does that even mean?
Oh.
We
Well,
just talked about school grade-wise.
I remember when I put him in preschool.
Oh,
I'll never
Jesus.
forget the first day of preschool.
Who wants to hear about Tom Finn in preschool?
Yeah, I
I mean,
do.
maybe Tom Finn in high school, but preschool, my God.
preschool. But
Let's
this
hear
tells
what-
you. This
he
tells
shit
you.
his pants, and then we sent him home.
This tells you
No,
the
that was on the way to
character
third grade.
Yeah.
of him when
That was-
starting his life
on the way to
out,
sixth grade.
his journey out, and in preschool.
Journey.
Well, it's part of your journey in life, hon. And I'll never forget. Went
Crashed
to
his car on my journey.
put him in, and went to leave, and you fought the teacher. You screamed. You grabbed my leg. You wouldn't let me go. The following year, I put you in grade school, in kindergarten.
I can't wait for this to be the Let's Get Started. Not the Let's
I'll
Get
never
Started.
forget.
I'm on the wrong podcast now. I can't wait this to be the HUCK FINN BARBELL Show, episode 2, the test show again.
Karen, Miss Barbell, that morning, first day of school, he got out of my car. He says, "Mom, you stay in your car." And after that, he just went in by himself.
Attaboy, Tommy.
I'm alpha. I mean, come on.
I'm
Put
telling
my
you.
mom anywhere.
What's the worst thing he did when he was in high school?
In high school. Oh, my goodness.
I'm sure Pappy can answer that one, too.
What about the time that, now that's the party that he went to, remember? And he went in the cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't get picked up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember that one?
You
smart.
saw
What
the-
would you say?
You saw the ghost.
That was smart, I did. Yeah.
I know.
That was smart. Yeah, but he spent the night in the cornfield.
Yeah, in the
That was a
cornfield.
very good. Everybody got arrested except for me.
Yeah, I think even. Well, no, I better not say it.
Even the Wizard of Oz.
Even at Johnsburg used.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
I think I still got the recording somewhere at home.
Yeah, the
It was on, it
WOBK.
was on the radio.
Yeah,
and I
WOBK.
recorded it.
Oh, I remember the worst thing you did
God.
to me as a mother. I'll never forget.
You ripped Jerry's underwear up in gym class. Remember that?
Identify.
You had your friends over, and they were all sitting on the couch, and you talked back to me, and I told you, son, don't do that, otherwise I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap. And, of course, Tommy said, okay, I'll eat that soap. And you went in that bathroom, you grabbed that bar of soap, and you ate it.
What was that, like 16?
Yeah. And then you got sicker than a dog. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, they did.
It
Yeah,
still
it
happens
was
to this day, shit like that.
Yeah. You never talked back to me after that.
Oh, God.
You ate a whole bar of soap, Tom. I remember that.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And you ate a whole bar of soap.
Yeah.
I was so worried about him. And you told me, Mom, don't worry about him. I'm like, might have to call the hospital.
Might have to call the hospital.
Horse bill.
All right.
'Cause he ate a lot of soap.
Oh, it's just a bar. It'd be okay.
Well, Pappy,
But
what
that's
was
kind of character he was.
what was your favorite sports moment in
Uh,
high school or whatever?
For me or you,
For
Tom?
me, well, you could do you too.
Oh, his football.
What is your favorite moment? I'd like to know that.
In high school?
Or yeah, your favorite sports moment you had.
Oh, I don't know. Probably something in football. I don't remember. It's been many years
Well, you
ago.
get cussed many times.
Huh?
You were concussed many times, so
Yeah, I was
probably.
cussed a lot of times. I don't remember much of the football,
Yeah.
you know?
Me was, I was a cheerleader.
Yeah,
Well,
Mom's a cheerleader.
I was a cheerleader.
Well, I thought you were a race car driver.
Oh, that was after
Just in high
school.
school.
This is high school.
I think you raced in high school.
No, you could no. When
Yeah,
I was
fake ID. I think you did race in high school.
I remember my favorite moment in your high school was the Canelan game. When you
yes.
Yeah.
remember that game?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
I single-handedly
all over the
almost
field.
beat them, yeah.
yeah.
And that's why I got the All-State award was probably that game.
Probably that game. Yeah,
Because that coach had a lot of pull. They just
got
won
a lot of pull, and you was all over the field.
They
that
just had
night.
won like back-to-back state championships.
They were state. Yeah, they were.
So,
And you should have beat them that night.
yeah, it was a hell of a game. That was my first game I played in that year.
Yeah, you were
I
suspended.
was suspended the
game.
first game
Yeah.
from a fight the junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Or that time he had 3 home runs in one game too.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That's school records still. I talked to
Yeah.
Kavanaugh the other day.
Yep.
Oh, one of my favorite moments just recently was this summer when he had that reunion or whatever.
Oh, the alumni game.
Yeah.
Alumni game, yeah.
Yeah, remember?
God, I
and
was so close hitting a home run.
Yep.
and he flipped over the fence.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yep.
I put a good showing on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I almost
Tommy
tore my
always puts a good-
almost tore my hamstring. My
Tommy
hamstrings
always
are
puts a
cramping
good
up
show.
bad.
You always put a good show on.
I had
Tommy.
to. I couldn't go there and not put a good show on.
Yeah, you always put a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
but you did hit that ball good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the time he punched that guy at Ridgewood?
Yeah, that was another good. That was one of my favorite games. Yeah, punched a
Yeah.
guy in Ridgewood, football game,
Never forget it.
junior high school.
Never forget it.
Oh.
It's a huge fight in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest games
And,
Sycamore had in like 20 years too.
After everything cleared, here's Tommy
Yeah.
getting kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
I said, I guarantee you Tommy's in the middle of it. There's
Yeah.
like 50 guys around there.
Yeah, that
And
was.
here's
that was
number
good.
40 coming out of there.
No, that was it. I'll take another one.
Yep.
That was definitely one of my favorite games
That was
ever.
a highlight, yeah. That was a big game, right?
The biggest game Sycamore had in 20 years then.
Was that the game that there was 3 guys and Tommy kept running and made that touchdown? They were clinging on him.
That was every game, Mom.
I'll never forget that one. That was
That was
awesome.
every game.
We were sitting in that your van.
We sitting in the van
Yeah.
drinking beer,
Yep.
and Sam's Pizza would come to the
Yep.
van.
What kind of van was that?
Dodge van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caravan.
Very good van.
Yes, it was.
Had a TV in it.
I know.
Yeah.
Had a bathroom too, didn't it?
God, I love. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a
The bucket.
5-gallon bucket.
Yep.
Had a bath and a half in there.
Yep.
All right, question for you first.
Yes.
What is your favorite video that I've done on the internet?
Oh, my favorite, of course, is "You're a Real American." The 4th of July.
Yeah, that's
That one I just love.
yeah. That's probably one of my most viral videos of all time.
Right.
That's an awesome video.
My favorite.
It's hard to top that one. What is yours, Pappy?
Mine,
Yeah.
I would probably say
This beer's warm.
when he was going to the Taco Bell drive-through,
Yes, I like that one too.
bench pressing, and
Yeah, it was funny.
Yes.
Homeless.
homeless was spotting you.
Yeah, well, no, homeless was filming.
Oh, he was.
He was in the
filming?
truck driving, and I was in the
Yeah, I was
back
gonna
doing
say.
it.
Okay.
He was
It was
spotting me
winter.
at the 500-pound bench that was on fire. That was his
Okay.
spotting me.
Well, that
but
was another one I liked when you
his-
had the 500-pound bench on fire.
he was driving the truck through the drive-through as I was repping out
Yeah,
225.
and I liked that.
Yeah.
The winter one, the how it was like below freeze. It was below zero.
It was the New Year or Christmas Eve
Yeah.
video where he got fired.
Yeah.
That was
That
a
was-
good one too.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was when we were in Plainfield. Yeah,
Yep, that was a good one. That's where the Let's Get Stupid started.
yeah,
Yeah, that was an awesome one.
yeah. You definitely have to get that power cord.
What power cord?
The power cord of the MacBook that's recording all this. That would be very bad if we ran out of power because this show would be it'd be fucked. But, no, yeah, we'll just start it over again. No problem, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Where's Wizard of Oz? He's still awake?
Yeah, Wizard of Oz still in his car running in the garage.
God, I hope he shut his car off.
Right.
Right?
Well, you're not doing too bad on this podcast, Mom. This is your first podcast you've ever been on.
I think so.
No, it is. You think so?
I think so, yeah.
I know Pappy's
No,
been on them
it is.
numerous times, so he's kind of used
Yeah,
to it.
I'm kind of used to
Well,
it.
you've
yeah.
always put me in the corner.
Nobody puts Brenda in a corner.
Yeah, right?
Come on.
This is a better question. Instead of the best video, what video made you embarrassed that I did? This is a good one. This is one that the fans need to know.
Yeah, the embarrassed.
Mom, you first.
Go ahead, Mom, yeah.
What video made you embarrassed when you saw it come out on the internet?
Even though I know you're
Go
my
on.
son.
Go on.
The one that came across a little sexual, explicit, or whatever you want to call it.
What?
The one you were benching, and you had a stick.
Oh, God, that was fake. I mean, how is that?
I know, but
You were embarrassed by that video the most?
because a lot
That
of
was
people
fake?
thought.
Come on.
I'm just like, oh
Jesus.
Lord.
That was
What's
a funny video, too.
And then the other one, I'm embarrassed. I was very embarrassed because my family. They laughed and thought it was hilarious when you were in Tennessee at your mother-in-law's.
What did I do? Oh, when I put the
Yep.
They teed off on
off
you?
on my butt crack.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a funny
This is
video.
my son.
That was the first time. That was the first time I met
I
my
know.
new father-in-law, like the stepdad. You know, right?
Oh, what a way to impress
I'm
What
him.
a-
thinking.
We're drinking beer. I don't know how to fucking golf, and I said, and he owns the golf course. I said, hey, I do these videos on the internet. I got a good idea on that hole 8 or whatever hole that
Right.
was. It was the most beautiful hole they had there, right? Besides my hole that they ended up putting the tee in, and then Karen's puking. So he goes, well, what do you want to do? I said, how about you tee off out of my butt crack?
Yeah.
And he started laughing. He goes, yeah, I'll do that. And I go, awesome, let's do it. So we did it. And thank God he hit a perfect shot, too, because the guy's a good golfer.
Oh, he better be.
Yeah, right. He could have injured me pretty good. But, yeah, hey, we're going golfing. Yeah, that was a good video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other video is so blatantly funny. I didn't think you'd be embarrassed by that. I said, I get excited.
Well,
Benson.
honey, you do know I'm also in the ministry, so it's like when
Oh,
people
now
like
she's in the ministry. Before she stabbing people with beer bottles. Oh, yeah. My God.
that's how you get in the ministry.
Oh, good. Pappy, your turn.
That's
What is
funny.
the most embarrassing video? I don't think you get embarrassed about anything, but
No.
I don't think I've ever been embarrassed by a video of yours, Tom.
I mean, what did you least like the most, or
what did I least
what do you
like?
think was like the stupidest, like it was bad, or
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
want to see
know.
you on fire. That's just me.
what
Oh,
video
I
do you
know.
think wasn't that good? That was good. Maybe a good video, but you didn't think it was good. Like people know a video that's real popular, but you thought that was bad.
I think all
Or you don't
of
give a
us
shit.
are good
I don't give a shit.
in some way.
I don't have an answer to that, Tom.
You don't have.
Yeah.
No, I like them all.
He's pleading the fifth.
I'm taking a fifth on that.
So what did you think when I was getting a fucking what? What did you say? The golf thing or whatever. You thought it was funny, right?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I like that.
I'm trying to think of ones that are kind of controversial.
Yeah.
Actually, I did something like that to Nino.
Yeah, that's where I learned it from.
Yeah, I remember
My uncle, you
I
kicked the football off his nose,
took
right?
the football off his nose. Yeah.
And then you broke his nose at the bar.
Yeah, then we reenacted at the bar with a PBR can. Mm-hmm. So I did come sort of like that.
Yeah.
Or it's what you did to Fast Eddie,
Well, yeah, Fast
that
Eddie.
wrestling move.
Yeah. Did the atomic
No,
drop
no,
on
that-
Fast Eddie. Yeah.
Again, they're talking about people nobody else. Yeah, well, Fast Eddie, yeah.
Yeah.
Fast Eddie's been dead for 35 years.
You take that back.
Benching naked.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate
I
that.
didn't
benching
either.
naked.
Are you kidding
But
me?
he's
That's
my
as raw
son.
as it gets,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I didn't appreciate that. That bothered me, Tommy.
Maybe you should ask those other questions about me being a father and stuff. That's more your style. I don't think I want to ask those questions.
I don't think you want to hear the answers to this question.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's a wonderful father.
Oh God.
You got 3 beautiful girls.
Did you expect to see him married and with children?
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes.
used to watch the show all the time.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Pappy?
Hell, that's one of my favorites.
What kind of father did you think he would be? How does that compare to how he really is?
What did I think he would be and how he really is? Believe it or not, it's exactly the way I'm seeing him raise both of you raising the girls in sports, be themselves.
Yeah.
So
That's what I always tell them.
they remind me of how he was as a child. Transparent. That's Tommy. Transparency. A little bit too transparent sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I got that a lot when I was a kid, especially from Pappy. He'd say
Yep.
that. I remember he said that a
very
lot.
Transparent.
Yep.
He said, you don't have to tell everybody everything, son.
Yeah.
Remember, he used to always tell me
Yeah.
that. Like, I would just say anything. I didn't care.
You didn't
'Cause I don't
care.
really care what anybody thinks, right?
Right.
Like Karen's yelling at me for spilling. She just spilled all over
No,
the
that's
board.
a-
Yeah. Oh!
No, I always liked it. You always care. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Don't care what other people think.
No, never have.
'Cause
my
I never
wife.
cared what other people think. You please yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of people live in that fear of what do they think? What do people
Yeah,
think?
what are they gonna think?
Who cares?
I could give two shits. What you think, what he thinks, what the neighbor thinks,
Yeah.
what this guy thinks,
As
what
long
the guy
as
on the
I'm
internet
happy,
thinks.
who
I don't
cares?
care one bit.
I
I
don't
live my
either.
life the way I want to live it.
Because you know what? At the end of your life, that's all you have to answer for.
Exactly.
It's being transparent.
Guess
And
what? You're gonna
that's
die
how
one
I
day.
did
What are
it.
you gonna be worried about? What's his name thinks how you're gonna die?
Yeah,
Well,
Who
what
gives
will
a
they-
flying fuck?
What will they think?
What would they think?
because that's what I do. Is end
No,
of life. So
I have
it's
no
all
idea.
Transparency.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. Who cares?
Yep,
Like, yeah, that's
it's your journey.
the way I've always lived. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm going to do what I want. I'll live my life the way I want to live it. And I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care what you think about me. I'm talking to you, Pappy.
Oh.
But yeah, that's it, man.
You
Remember we
bet.
had them grills on the front porch?
Yeah. Yeah, all the grills. Yeah, I mean, you live,
And the big coolers?
I mean, if you cared about what other people thought, your
Yeah.
front yard would not look like that.
Yeah.
And there wouldn't be a Bachman out there, naked running around, and a mailman drinking a beer with you, and the music blaring, and everything else. You had like bankers walking their dogs on the other side of the road because they're scared to
Yep.
walk by your house. But you're living the way you want to live.
Yeah.
What?
Who cares what people think?
You want to talk? Okay. Well, the Huck Finn Barbell Show is no longer. Now it is the Miss Barbell Show. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
You don't have to be so dramatic if I just want to tell a quick story.
Just kidding.
I know, but that was a big lead up.
Person that can't take a joke.
Now I feel like my story better have been like, whoo, the best ever in the
Oh,
world.
boy. You got to hit a home run now.
Come on.
Well, I mean, it's pretty good.
3 in 1 game.
It's pretty good, I would say. I remember when my first summer
Oh, this is probably good.
courting Tom Finn Jr. at your house.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking beer in the front yard. We are just throwing our empties all over the yard with like no care of where they're landing. They're just completely everywhere. The mailman shows up with the mail.
Playboys.
Did you get the Playboy in this day? Yes, we got the Playboy in this day. Can you stay for a beer? The mailman's staying for a beer. I'm like, who am I? What family is this that the mailman knows all of the Finns and all of their, sexual mail deliveries and all of their beer drinking? And
Yeah.
it was just,
I never seen nothing like that.
no.
well,
It was like a nice warm welcome into like, it's okay, Karen. You don't have to clean up your beer. You just throw it on the ground right over there. We'll deal with that
Yeah.
shit tomorrow.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, you're very welcoming to me. Both of you were very
Well,
welcoming.
thank you.
Yeah.
is that when the window broke, Tom? Is that how the window broke?
I think the
window?
window broke before I was around. I don't know because I think the window breaking story was before I was in the picture.
Yeah.
I've been here for a while now.
Believe it or not, I still have no idea how that window broke. It was a double pane too.
Wait a minute.
The big living room window.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was cracked right straight down.
Now I'm just remembering another
Nobody's
thing that happened.
Ever
I
admitted
think
to
Hank
it.
did it.
Oh, Hank was a dog.
Hank run into
Yeah,
it.
I never met Hank.
Hank
Yeah,
was a
Hank
dog.
run into
Well,
it.
so if Hank was around, it was before my time.
Yeah.
Which is the other idea that I had of someone who was at fault. No.
Who,
All right.
Tommy?
No. There was a falling out of a chair incident in your living room in the evening, but
Oh no, that was the opposite.
That was
with the
yeah, that gentleman.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was after Hank.
Midget.
So
Oh, no.
Midget.
Wizard of Oz.
Dwarf.
I don't think.
That's a bad word now.
Oh, I didn't even mean that.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. It's all right.
Well,
yeah, but that would.
Who was it that fell through the shower that time?
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
Who fell in the shower?
I don't know.
I fell through the shower.
There's a lot of falling down at your house.
Remember, I fell through the shower and took all the curtains with me, remember?
Yeah.
Still might have to work that night, though.
Who was it,
Remember, I
Donna?
used to drink. I used to drink till what time, Tommy? 7 o'clock? And then I would get up and go to work at midnight. And I remember I got up and took a shower at 11, and I was so drunk I fell through the shower.
Jesus.
But I still made it to work.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what you fell through once? A cake, or did he fall through the cake? Tell the Wisconsin story. Have you guys ever told that one on air before?
I think we have, Tommy, but that was recently mentioned on the Alpha thing, right, Tommy?
The cake?
Say what?
It was recently mentioned on the Alpha with Wizard of Oz.
What are you talking
Remember about the quarterback that was for Georgia was arrested for public intoxication?
Yes.
And he was knocking on random doors. And
Yo,
I said, me and HUCK FINN BARBELL was.
No, you mean on the – okay, yeah, you did. You just kind of texted it on the page. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stetson Bennett got arrested.
Yeah.
Drunk in public, just typical.
For knocking on random doors.
Yeah, typical
And we did
drunken
that.
shit.
We did that at Devil's Lake.
Yeah, we did. One of my good buddies, we were at his wedding up in Devil's Head, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was a resort.
And
hotel.
Mac and
Were you the best man?
what?
You were in the wedding.
Yeah, I think you're the best man.
Yeah, I was the best man in the wedding, and Pappy was supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. He didn't show up till 8:30 at night because he couldn't find
I couldn't find the place.
the place. He drove around the lake for several hours drinking,
That's a true story.
many hours
Yeah.
yelling, "Cannot find where you're at. I'm headed home. Fuck you guys."
Yeah, and
And then all of a sudden, out of the nowhere,
I
Pappy
seen the exit.
sees it. All I hear is fucking George Strait blaring.
Conway
Or it
Twitty.
was a Conway Twitty. It was one or the other. That was the only two
Yep.
CDs you had.
Yeah.
As loud as you can get it.
Yep.
So everybody stopped, went outside, and led you in. You fell out of the vehicle and proceeded to urinate right in the parking lot immediately while everybody was watching. Yes,
there
that
you
is
go.
true. And you started yelling at us saying, "What the fuck kind of place is this? I've been looking for 8 hours or something."
Oh, I was.
You're talking about me being bad when
Yeah.
I went to his college dorm.
No,
Oh,
this
this was worse.
This got real bad.
Yeah.
Well, then me and Pappy started drinking even more, and I'd been drinking all day. I've been drinking for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Homemade brandy mostly out of a pouch that you made. That was a lot of it. That really put me over the edge. That's why it's no longer being made. And then all of a sudden, after, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, we start wrestling around. I have no idea why. And then I tackle Pappy right through the wedding cake.
Yeah, right through the
in the
wedding. cake.
table.
Wow.
And then we
Oh,
get
yeah.
escorted out of the wedding.
Yeah, that was bad enough. Got escorted out of the wedding.
So then we're going to find our room. We can't find it. We're knocking on every door, yelling, calling everybody a pussy or something.
Wow, we can't say what we said. Tom.
Yeah.
I rember exactly what we said.
It was bad.
And I'm not going to say it.
It was bad. And then at one point, I remember Pappy taking the sign of the town or the entrance and then throwing it like a javelin into the parking lot. And then the next thing I know, the police are
Yeah, the police
headed down the
arrived.
hallway, and they go,
Yeah.
"There they are, get them!"
Yeah.
To me and Pappy.
Yep.
And then we got rounded up back towards the wedding. And the wedding party's all there. Everybody at the wedding's like speechless. And the cops making a big speech. Now, somebody needs to take these guys back home or they're both going to jail. And Pappy says, "Take that badge off. We'll see how tough you really are, you cocksucker."
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, and thankfully, Sloth
Yeah, thank God for
said,
Sloth.
I will take him home, sir.
I got this.
And Sloth took both of us home. And,
But weren't you choking, Sloth, on the way out of the resort?
well, yeah, that's, well, I'm just getting to that part.
I remember
So,
on the
as
way
we're
out,
leaving,
you're
it's all
choking.
It's all winding road. Sloth's driving. Pappy's probably passed out the
No,
back
no,
seat.
I'm in the
of
back seat drinking
Or,
beer.
I don't remember.
I drank beer all the way home because I had to
Oh, yeah,
keep
you did.
everybody awake.
Yeah, no, I'm the one that passed out
You went out. Yeah.
after about the first 20 minutes. I start choking Sloth, who's driving
Yeah.
us, and then,
I'm serious.
and then headbutting him. And then I pass out, and
I
I
said,
wake.
Tommy, this guy's nice enough to drive us home. Leave him alone.
Yeah, and then all I remember was the next morning, I woke up and I had only my pants on.
Yeah, he was in a tuxedo.
I was in a tuxedo at the beginning of the day. By the next morning, I had only my pants on.
and they were ripped.
And they were ripped in half. And my neighbor, who I've known since I was a little kid,
Your neighbor.
she's an older lady.
Yep.
This is best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's out there picking flowers. It's a beautiful,
Nice Sunday morning.
September
It's a-
morning.
no, it's like in July.
Or was it July? I thought it was
Beautiful
September.
July morning. And there's
I stagger out the vehicle, and she asks, "Oh, how was the wedding?" Great. A pair of ripped pants. That's all I got left.
That's all
Woke
I-
up in a car out the road.
oh man,
What a wedding! That wedding will go down in infamy forever.
It will.
People always talk about that wedding.
yeah.
And you know what happened that night? Some guy died in that very
Yeah,
place.
They did. That's a true story.
Yeah, somebody
He
died.
fell through a glass window.
A plate window that overlooked the pool area.
Yeah.
I think he pounded on it or something happened, and he went through it and cut his artery or something
Ugh.
yeah.
and died
Oh.
an hour after we did that, I think.
That could have been us.
It was like 1 hour
Yeah.
after all that happened, a guy died. So it was wild. That was one of the wildest
that was one of the wildest nights.
weddings of all time.
Are
It
they
is.
still married?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Happily, yeah.
Happily, yeah.
That's a good thing.
And they're going
Do
to
they-
reenact that wedding, I think, at
They're
25 years.
They're thinking about renewing their vows here in 2 years, and me and Pat
Yeah, we are
all
invited, yeah.
again.
I was going to say, do they still talk to you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They still talk to us.
That made that wedding so memorable. I mean, come on. I would have loved that if somebody did that at my wedding. Man.
He was in our wedding, and their daughter was our flower girl.
Ah.
Yeah.
McIntyre.
Yep. Yeah. What a.
I thought we were not supposed to say names.
No, just
No, sorry.
Okay.
Wizard of Oz.
That's the rest.
Everybody's the Wizard of Oz.
That
now.
was the Wizard of Oz's
Yeah.
wedding.
Oh, God. No, that was awesome, man. I'll never forget that. That was one of the. Probably one of my favorite memories, you know.
That was a beautiful moment.
What another thing about, you know, you guys is you want me to sing a song when you're dead.
Oh, I definitely do.
And my goal was to get famous enough to know who Dwight Yoakam was so I can have Dwight sing it with me. And I'm almost there, Pappy. I've almost reached that point.
Are you serious?
I think we'll see if I think I have connections to Dwight Yoakam now.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wish I could be there.
You won't be there. Well, you
I think
will.
you better stay alive for a little bit longer.
Oh, they're
give
on
me
my
a-
neck again.
Yeah, give me a couple more years, Pappy. You got to stay
Yeah.
alive for a couple more years.
Yeah. I want to see him sing. now.
We're close. Maybe you should fake your own death then, and I'll have him sing.
Yeah.
That'd be a good party. Right?
What song is he going to sing, though, son?
I sang Dixie.
Yes, exactly.
it.
Right.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
we're going to have that song playing. I'll be singing with Dwight Yoakam,
With Dwight Yoakam.
and it'll be a clothing optional funeral, correct? We'll all be naked. That's what you always wanted. So that's what's going to happen.
I think some things have changed, honey.
Oh, no. He wrote that down years ago, and I will do that. I will not.
I need to see that in writing.
He told me that, and I'm going to do it no matter what. I will take
Well,
that.
you can sing
If I don't
Dixie
do
all
that,
you
that would
want.
be dishonor to Pappy, and I would never do that to him. I will be nude, and I will be singing I Sing Dixie at the funeral.
What a beautiful sight.
And then I will bury him underneath that oak tree back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's where he'll live for the rest of his life. Back there next to Shanks when she dies.
Well, I just know
Oh,
there for a
boy.
long time. He said, "Well, something happens to me, just bury me down in that crawl
Oh,
space."
you can't say that in the air.
Hey, come on.
That's
Brenda.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Well, you did. I thought
That's to
what
collect
the
his
heck?
check still.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be looking for him.
Yeah, they probably think I'm down there.
Yeah. Better be bleep that part out, too.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me. Just bury me down that crawl space.
Yeah.
You collect checks for another year
Yeah, Cleve-
until he starts stinking and Mrs. Best calls
Yeah.
the cops. Yeah, it's like that show, the Dahmer show. Ah, you had some spoiled meat. Yeah, that's nothing.
Spoiled meat.
Some spoiled meat.
Oh, the sad thing,
Bad fish.
they'd probably come in and start digging in their backyard and they'll find
Hey, come on.
The-
Stop it now, Brenda. Come on,
the
okay?
squirrels,
Somebody
Yeah,
better
knock
cut
it
her
off.
off.
Cut
We're
her
gonna have to-
off.
cats.
We're about it. Yeah, you want the headphones back? I don't know. All right.
Nobody puts
but
Brenda in
to
the
tell,
corner.
tell you about Pappy, I will tell your father.
Oh, here
he
we
is,
go.
He has got a heart when it comes to nature with the animals. He's been feeding the birds and the squirrels for the past 40 years.
Oh man!
So
For the past 40 years.
Thank you.
So like
Long live the theater.
so like
Yes.
if a squirrel
Thank
gets
you.
run over down the street or anything,
Oh yeah.
nobody, the
Well, the
city
city
doesn't
takes
pick him up. So
Well, Egler's gone.
he'll go, he'll
I'll go get him. Yeah.
yeah, and he'll bury them in the
Then
backyard.
he'll eat them.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I don't want those cars keep running over them. That's horrible.
I'll go bury them out in the golf course.
I'll call them up.
Yeah,
and
across
say,
the
"Come
street,
get 'em."
the 8th hole.
Atoll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you guys got any other
But
memories?
do you know
wanna
why I
share?
started feeding birds? Don't you, Tommy?
Minigan.
No. You got me into that.
Yes, you
Why-
did.
How did I?
You didn't know this?
When you was in preschool.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
of course I did. When I was at preschool, now I remember.
When you was in
Hell, I don't remember what I
preschool.
did last week.
When you was in preschool,
Yep.
you brought home a bird feeder, like you made or something,
Yeah.
Yep.
and I hung it on the tree back there.
Yep.
And me and another guy, Kelly Forrest, we
I'm out of here.
Drank
Pappy. I can't
beer.
listen to this.
and we drank beer and we waited for the birds to come.
Yep.
They never did come, but
I finally got a piss.
but that was when I started feeding them because
And
of
ever
Tommy.
since then, he's been
Ever
doing
since
that.
then, I've really liked feeding the birds.
Yep.
So it's been over 40 years.
Yep.
You're a real nature enthusiast,
Yes,
aren't you,
he
Pappy?
is.
Oh, hell yeah.
The fucking battery's dead.
Why? It's not plugged in?
Plug in.
Are you sure?
I think this whole thing didn't get recorded.
Oh, shit.
Well, let's do it again.
Let's do it
Well,
again, honey.
Get the
Get
Wizard of Oz.
Roy. Get Roy on the phone. He's probably still in his car, right?
Well, at least we'll know what to say, what not to say.
Well, so the podcast is still going on, just the video.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
You can't let loose yet,
Don't
Okay.
let
darling.
loose, Brenda.
No. She's gonna start spilling all the secrets.
Don't let loose, Brenda, okay?
Yep.
But that is why I did start feeding the birds. And I've
Yeah.
continued it to this day.
So, got a question.
Yeah.
So, what is one of the worst things that Tommy has done that scared you?
Ooh, that's a good
That
question.
really scared you?
If it involves fire, I'm very scared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
If
yeah.
it involves high, like
Still
if
got
he
an hour
goes
to
up
go?
high and he falls down hard, it
Right.
scares me. So there was a really good video when he took the e-bike up the ramp of the on fire on Price,
Yeah, I
on Rex
remember that.
Price.
Yeah.
He
His leg looked
landed,
pretty bad.
and his leg looked like you're watching the
yeah.
compound fracture. I just started crying. So, I mean, there aren't usually, luckily, I don't have to see it. Usually, I'm not usually a cameraman.
Right.
So I see it after, and at that point, I know he's fine. So if I'm part of the video, or if I see it in act, I hate it.
Right.
Because if it looks bad, then it's going to be bad. Also, the video guys already said where he was up in the barbell.
Yes. Yes.
He could have impaled himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the time that he almost killed Tank?
Oh, I know. my
I
gosh.
demanded
No,
that
I
he not
forgot
post
about-
that
yeah.
video. That was,
I forgot about that.
I'm going to say that was the worst video he's ever made in his life.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It
he
showed
could- oh, he coulda
it
killed him.
showed a freak gym accident that
Yeah.
really could have resulted in significant
Oh, it coulda
brain
killed him.
damage of our friend.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
And I told both of those guys that they shouldn't put it up, and they put it up. But
I said, do you think it's bad? It's gotta be.
oh, it was really bad. I mean, it just made me sick to
Did you
my
get any
stomach.
likes on that, Tommy?
Oh God, a lot. But he's here for the likes, and
Right.
I'm here for people to be alive. So you
Yeah.
know.
Right.
But I would say that those were probably some of the
Oh,
ones that I
yeah,
thought the
really.
worst.
Yeah, that was bad.
And he's a lot like me when it comes to somebody telling me you can't do something. Trust me, I'll do it.
Oh,
And
just to
I see my
spite
son
me.
doing
So
the same
so I should
thing.
blame you when we're arguing about shit like that. like thanks a lot, Brenda. Thanks for this.
We always blame
Why
Tom.
can't we be more laid back like Pappy?
No, I always get blamed for everything.
We always put the blame on Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, I was good when I was young. I didn't do any of this stuff.
You did?
No. Remember me driving down 64 after getting done with the races?
Yes.
Saw
I
my
do.
taillights.
Never forget you.
Yep.
So I am back. I just got done peeing, and I noticed
Oh, okay.
the audio is great.
Yeah.
The video is cut off.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
I thought it was plugged in.
It is plugged in.
Yeah. So
Turns
the
on.
videos-
It's not recording.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay too.
So, I mean, hopefully we have an hour of it, I guess, and I can put that up there. This will go live, obviously, to, Spotify and everything.
Oh, obviously.
But
We're going
kind of
live,
disappointed
live,
that didn't
live.
work because it worked
Yep.
last time for 2 hours. No problem.
We podcasted drunk for 2 hours last week, and it recorded all of it.
That's what I just said. I don't know why it didn't.
I thought
It's
there was
same thing
supposed to
set
be
up,
like a light
batteries
on
in
it.
there. This is the light up here.
No, on the camera.
It's on the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. Fuck, that sucks. I don't know how to fix it. I got a dummy battery in there. It's plugged into the wall.
God damn.
It still didn't work. It worked last week. I don't know.
So we're gonna start over again, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're going to have to.
Oh man.
You're going to be so fucked up at the end of this.
Really? We're starting over
Yeah.
again.
Get hold of the wizard.
Get hold of the wizard.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
He's sleeping.
Yes.
Sleeping in his car.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz.
So what do you think? Where should we go from here? What's the future? What are you guys going to do? Like, what's going on?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are you guys going to do? What's the future hold? I mean, we talked about the past, right?
Right.
Now we got to talk about the future. What's going to happen in the future?
I don't know.
Well, I envision traveling. I'd love to travel.
Yeah, that'd be
I just
awesome.
got to talk your father into it.
He used to like to travel.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Tijuana, and that was it, I guess.
Yeah.
Made a
don't-
trip across the country, and fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were the last
I seen
trip that he
everything.
went
I
to.
seen it all.
That was
right?
like
So-
25 years ago.
I
Yeah.
blame it on you, Tommy.
No, if I was – this is when I get older, I want to definitely
We need to travel.
travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about that?
Yeah.
I'd love to get
Sounds
like
good.
one of those vans or whatever they have, Like
Oh,
a
like I used
small-
to have in '98.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
But one you can sleep and eat out of, you can live out of for like months.
oh, we did that too. Remember?
I
Yep.
know. That's what where'd you get that beer?
I don't know. It's sitting here.
God
Hell, I
damn it.
lived-
I'll take another beer. Shit.
I lived out of it, Tommy, for California trip. Remember?
Pappy, give me another beer.
I can't get out.
Christ
You have to get out, hon.
Oh, I'm hooked up. I can't.
sakes. Just take those headphones off, Pappy. Here.
Okay.
He's taking it off.
Don't take it all off.
Dun, dun, dun,
Not your
dun.
shirt. Leave the shirt on, Pappy.
Ooh, that's my leg.
No, I'd buy a van or something, especially if I was you guys. A van that has a toilet, a bed, a sink, a shower, and somewhere to eat at, and a drive.
Yep.
Take the dog.
And you can take the dogs with you.
Yep.
Everything. You could sleep for free at places. There's all kinds. You can boondock it. You can go over the country wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Every morning you have a new backyard.
Yeah, I think your dad's waiting for you to get one like that so we can take it.
Oh, that's what he wants. Well, we'll have to get rid of this one and get one then. We'll have to get rid of
I
the
like
RV.
that. What?
That's what I would look into. I would love something like that. I'd love to travel the country like that. I'd love to live for months like that.
I mean, it's
It's like living in the old days, like when you had a wagon, you just go wherever you
Right.
want.
it's like
It's the only way, like the new way of doing it.
since he everybody knows that, he actually was sick
Jesus
a couple
Christ,
years
Pat,
ago.
put that thing back on your mic, would you?
What?
Yeah,
What did you do?
he just broke the mic.
Happy.
My God,
Can't take him anywhere.
I know it. It's- Pappy does not know how to put the mic and the headphones back on.
So he's become more of a homebody
Pappy, you in?
where I'm more
Yeah.
I want to get out, see the world. I have one life. We only have one life to live. I
Isn't
want
that
to
a
live
television
it.
show?
Are we still on the air?
I think that's
I think we're not definitely not recorded anymore, but yeah, we still are on the air.
So we can take these headphones off?
You weren't
You
able
can't
to
talk,
You're talking
restart
to her is
the
better.
video?
No, it's at 0.
Oh.
Fuck, even though I was able to restart it, you think I could mesh this back together? It'd be impossible. What do I look like? Luna Skolnick here?
to dream.
You do kind of look like him.
I feel like him.
the
Pappy.
Yeah.
impossible
I
dream.
feel like
you can do it, Tom.
So what's your favorite movie, Tommy?
Favorite movie would be Revenge of the Nerds
Yeah,
or
right.
Animal House, something like that.
Really?
Dumb and Dumber up there, too. Probably top 3, yeah.
What's yours, Tom?
My
Oh, hold
favorite
on.
movie?
Yeah, this is I want to do this at the beginning of the podcast, but we
What's
can
that?
end this way. I have a job now. It's I have a different job. I work at a certain place I can't talk about.
You're working as a janitor, right?
No. But I hire people to work for me, right?
Right.
And I always give them a little interview process, and this is the interview I give them.
Oh, okay.
These are the interview questions.
Okay.
So I will begin to do this to every guest I have on my podcast.
Right.
So we're going to start
Okay.
with the first question I would ask.
Yeah.
Pappy, you go
Yes.
first. Mom, you next.
And the mother next. Oh, you get in a silent booth while he.
Oh, yeah, put her in the sound booth.
I'm in the silent booth.
Yeah.
Well, some of the answers you don't need, they're personal answers.
Yeah.
Other ones you have to be kind of smart.
Right.
What do you bench?
300.
125.
You don't bench 125. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We're going to get her out in the gym.
I can't.
She got
I have a
bad
bad
elbow.
shoulder.
Oh, she's got a
now.
bad shoulder.
I
now.
used to arm
Oh,
wrestle
she's talking
you.
arm wrestling again. Here we go. All right. What is your favorite food, Pappy?
Pizza.
Mom?
Chinese.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should have known
Oh,
that.
can I say that on here?
We don't like Chinese food
No,
here.
we don't like communism.
Nope. Fuck balloons and
Yeah.
fuck communism.
Suppose you like balloons too.
Well, it's not. She just spit her beer out. You can't
Yeah.
see it on video, but you can hear it. What is your favorite movie?
Oh, that's a tough one, Tommy.
And when they say it's a tough one, you can give me one or two, whatever. Top 1, 2, 3, whatever.
Animal House.
Animal House.
Brian song.
Brian's Song is your favorite movie?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
I like it.
I thought Shirley Temple was your favorite movie.
No, it's Brian's song and Song of Bernadette
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I like Shampoo too.
Shampoo.
is another.
Huh?
Shampoo's a good
Shampoo.
movie.
You like Shampoo?
Those movies except Animal
You ever seen Shampoo?
No.
That's
You've
an
never heard
awesome
of Brian's
movie.
song?
Conditioner is
Oh.
better. That's about the Bears guy who died
Yeah.
with Gail Sayers. You never saw Brian's Song?
It's good.
That's a
Oh, man,
tearjerker.
that's-
Oh, it
bad.
is. It is.
Yeah, it's about the running back who came into the league.
Song of
Well,
Bernadette.
Brian, whatever his last name, that was the same guy with them. They
Pick-
came in together.
Piccolo.
Brian Piccolo.
He is a free agent.
Yeah.
The Song of Bernadette is where.
Okay,
this-
we don't need to know what the song of Bernadette is. My God, this is terrible. Well, moving on.
Yeah.
My God, what's your favorite song or your favorite artist or music?
Oh, Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty, George Jones.
George Jones.
George
Yeah.
Strait.
Oh, he likes George Strait too, but
Didn't you listen to the top 50 for like 10 years in a row?
for like 50.
No, I'm a big George Jones fan.
Well, that's because George Jones was almost a relative, I heard,
Yeah,
at
but
one point.
yeah,
He was
but I
almost
like
related
him.
to the Finns.
I do like his music now.
Mm.
Excellent.
You watching the new show?
I thought he was dead.
No, there's a show called what is it called? George and
Tammy?
Tammy or whatever.
I
Yeah.
was say he's married to Tammy. Why not?
Well, there's a new show on Showtime. I guess.
Well, I don't.
heard
get,
it's
I don't
funny.
get Showtime though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't watch it. If you got Showtime, I'd see it. If it
Maybe
was
I'll
on HBO
switch.
Max, I would.
Yeah, maybe I'll switch.
Mom?
Well, I used to like Eddie Rabbitt, of course. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is one of my favorite
Yeah,
singers.
Dolly Parton.
What's your favorite song? Coat of Many Colors.
Of course.
That's your favorite song?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
My cousin Bobby Jean and I'd sing that song.
I thought you were going to say Jolene.
Well, they
That's
only
probably
had
my
that one
favorite one
too.
by her.
That one
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah. I got a sister named Jolene.
Yes, you
I
do.
thought her name was Bird.
Well, that's her real name's Jolene.
I thought it was Jolene.
Well, it is Jolene.
I thought it was Nino.
That,
I thought it was Trash Can.
that was her
You ever hear a
husband.
time on Trash Can is running home from the bungalow?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I can't believe the camera died.
Yeah.
Because his last name's Askin. They called him Ash Can. Then they called him
Trash
Trash
can.
Can.
With the trash can.
Yeah, some
yeah.
shit
I
like
always
that.
call him Nino.
Yeah. Nino Benvenuti.
Remember I'd say that in a bar?
Yeah.
I'd always get the chant going.
Yeah, what was it, baby?
Nino Benvenuti. Na 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 na. Hey,
Oh,
Nino's
oh,
got the clap.
Hey!
Hey, Pappy gave it to him.
hey.
Hey.
So you can do that. We get that going 100 strong.
hey! I just remembered.
You'd
No
work
wonder
with-
Tommy loves sports, because remember
Oh,
when I was
remember.
When I
Remember I played sports one time?
no, why
wonder-
you love sports?
I wonder why.
Because
Yeah,
remember
because
I was
Pappy made me
pregnant.
play sports my whole life.
I was pregnant. I was playing baseball, right? Softball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
And
credit for it.
they wanted to put
All
that
right.
big barrel over me
All right.
so I could keep playing.
They wanted you to play. Yeah.
And so he was in my stomach. He knew
Yeah.
what was going
he
on.
knew what was going
Yeah.
on. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's in his blood.
She played sports in a barrel. If you heard what she said, I have no idea. She went over the Niagara Falls in a barrel while she was pregnant.
Yes. she
with me.
did.
It's pretty
No.
much what she
And
just
that's
said.
how Tommy got so crazy.
And that's why I'm
The
so
players
nuts.
wanted to
And
put
then I was born.
to protect him around me because I was a catcher. Remember?
Remember?
no,
Yep.
they wanted her to.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Because she couldn't play the next year because she was pregnant.
I was too big.
And they said, "Oh, Brenda, just put a barrel around your
Yeah.
stomach and play.
Oh yeah.
We
Okay.
gotta have you."
Because
Yeah.
what did I do to them? To the
Oh.
opponents?
She used to rattle them big
Oh
time.
yeah,
She was a bad trash talker behind the plate.
big time.
She'd rattle them. They didn't know what they was doing. They'd strike out.
Oh, remember the lady, the hickey lady?
Yeah, she had a
Yeah.
scarf around her neck, and Brenda said, "Oh, what's that scarf for? You got hickeys?"
Yep. And she almost hit me with the bat.
What the hell does that even mean? What are you guys talking about?
And
Where's this podcast going?
I was the coach of that team, and
Yes,
I
he was.
reprimanded.
And I was pregnant with you, honey.
I was reprimanded after the game because I was the coach of the team.
Yeah.
The other coach came over and said, "Would you lay off my catcher lay off my players?"
Yep.
Get that girl under control.
Yeah, because she's got a mouth on her.
I believe it.
Okay, where were we at, Tommy?
I-
Favorite song?
I don't even know what was going on there. I think we just fucking it just took a weird detour. The old lady in a barrel going down Niagara Falls. I don't even know where to go after that.
And there goes.
All right, Pappy, what's 7 times 8?
56.
You're up,
Oh,
Mom.
of course, 56.
Okay, then I'm going to give you a tougher one. Name the 2 major mountain ranges in the United States.
I'll name the one. I'll have Pappy name the other. I can say the Appalachians.
No, you got to name both of them.
No, I'm going to have Pappy.
What's the other side?
The mountains.
What's it called? The Appalachians and the what?
What is it?
Rockies.
Yeah.
Of course, Pappy knows. He knows. Didn't you graduate college as like a history
Didn't I
guy?
just
I
say-
was a geography teacher. And
Yeah, no, you can't get anything by Pappy with that.
No.
No, Rocky Mountains.
Rocky Mountain High.
Who sing that song?
John Denver.
There
John
you
Denver's
go.
full of shit, man. Thought the Rocky Mountains would be a little more rocky.
That was
than
in
this.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh.
Jesus. Yep, it's perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, A+.
Remember when they picked the guy up and made him eat the cheeseburger? That was my favorite part.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger in
Yeah.
Paradise.
Remember they put the peppers in his cheeseburger? He's allergic to them.
Pills are good. Yeah, 1 minute you're eating a hot dog, and the next minute you're dead meat. Life's a funny thing, here. Oh yeah.
What was that guy's name, Tommy?
In the movie, that was Gas Man. It was
No, it wasn't Gas, man.
no, that's what they said. Dear Gas Man.
Yeah.
Remember, he got the door and he goes, "These guys are pros. How they know I got gas?"
Yeah, these guys are pros.
But his name in the movie,
I can't remember it either. I just seen him in another movie. And
he's
I said,
dead now. He
I
died.
seen him in another movie. I said, "That's the guy from Dumb and Dumber."
I know it is. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's like in a mob movie.
He's been in a lot of movies, but he died a couple years ago. I saw.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
yeah.
What's your favorite wrestler, Tommy? Who's your
Jeez.
favorite?
It's either
Oh, come on, yeah.
Hulk Hogan or Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a toss-up.
Yeah.
Not Macho Man?
No, I like Macho Man a lot, but I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't my all-time
Is he in
favorite.
Mount Rushmore of your thing, Tommy?
Of course, Macho
Of
Man.
course.
Macho Man.
You know, Macho Man.
How about Handsome Jimmy Valiant?
Yeah.
That's before my time.
How
Oh,
about
come on, he was going to train you, brother.
how about Crusher? Dick
No,
the
I don't
Bruiser.
know. Those guys are those guys are 70s guys.
Yeah,
I
those
mean,
are my mom's favorite.
It's hard for me to remember Hulk Hogan that well when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, every Sunday morning. Yeah. We
know?
went to church, came home. That's what we watched every Sunday. My mom was huge.
Well, she's from
That's-
Kentucky. Of course, they're big wrestling
Who do you
fans.
think got him on wrestling? It wasn't him. It was me.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no,
I
it
was
was-
a huge wrestling
No,
fan. Come
not
on.
like I was.
Oh, baloney. Nobody's
We
a
even
big
took.
wrestling
I
fan.
even took him to my
They're
mom.
arguing about who's a
watched.
bigger wrestling fan.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
baloney.
I have stories.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
I remember Roger Kent. Remember him? I bet you don't remember him.
Tom.
With the sunglasses, interviewing the wrestlers.
Huh? I don't remember him.
No, this is back in the 70s.
Hey, put your mic up. The old lady just pulled your mic down.
This is back in the
Come on.
70s.
Get it
Tommy.
up there. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Jesus, Mom,
And
settle
it wasn't
down.
Dick the Bruiser that would. No, it was Crusher that'd carry the kegs of beer down in Wisconsin. What road was that?
He'd come down from
94?
Milwaukee to Chicago with a keg of beer in his bag.
Yes.
You know who a
Yes.
huge Dick the Bruiser fan is?
Who?
A guy that's a current wrestler. That's a friend of mine.
Who is it, Tom?
Stone Cold?
Nope. A current wrestler wrestling right now. Otis.
Otis. That's what I was going to say.
Otis loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always has stuff about him because he's from, I think originally from Wisconsin.
He's
Yes.
from the area.
Yeah, it's from the same area.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So
The Crusher. Yeah.
yeah,
The Crusher was awesome.
yeah.
Yes.
You know, I saw him in person before.
Go on.
The Crusher and the Bruiser in a tag team.
Well, you've
In
seen a lot of
Chicago's amphitheater.
this. Where's that at?
It's
In
demolished now.
Hmm.
But back then, you go through the wrestlers would go through like a bar area
Right.
to get into the ring. It was all dark, you know.
Yeah.
And the guys would come through there, and the guys come out and say, "Make a way, make a way." The wrestlers come down. Bruiser, the Crusher, would walk right through there.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everybody be throwing beer on them and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody be smoking, you
yeah.
know.
They can't do that shit anymore.
Oh,
No.
no.
And then the bad
Yeah,
guys
see,
would
the
come out
fucking
somewhere
past
else.
is way better than what it is now.
What?
Everything that happened in the past was way better.
Oh, I remember being
You
in
could do
there.
like
It was
anything
awesome.
back then. Now you can't do shit.
It was awesome. They have the Bruiser and the Crusher against, I forget who they would wrestle back then. This is back in the 70s.
Right. I think
Awesome. I mean, they would brawl, too. I mean,
Yeah, there'd be blood everywhere.
blood everywhere. They'd see
Cut
them come
themselves
back.
open.
They'd be all
Yeah,
blood.
bloodied.
Bobby DeBrain would be, sometimes
Yeah.
he'd be managing them.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the cage matches? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, bloodier than heck.
The best was the day that I think you were with me. Yes, you were. That I got to shake Hulk Hogan's hand, and all I got was his thumb. That's how big his hand was, and I got to shake his thumb.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
I was like,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
And
that's-
you know where that was at, my friend?
Rockford.
Rockford Boylan High School.
Yes, I do.
And what was me and Lipner doing at the time?
You guys were getting in trouble.
We was in a big brawl with the High Flyers.
Yes, you were.
The
Oh,
High
it was.
Flyers.
It was.
You know who the
some
High
other
Flyers?
wrestlers.
Do you know who they were?
Yeah, they're a wrestling tag.
Greg Gagne,
Yeah.
Burns Kid, and Jumpin' Jim Brunzell.
Didn't you guys have the mask on too?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
And Hogan laughed. He went by and just started laughing.
It was so
Because
funny.
we was right in their face going, we can take you right now. Because we was the handsome heavyweights.
Yeah, you had your shirts.
Right.
We had shirts on.
Yeah,
Right.
they had the masks and shirts on.
You know what what ended up happening?
The crowd,
The crowd
fans
chased us out.
Yeah,
Yep.
their fan club chased you out of there.
Chased us out, and it got down like one guy
Yeah,
chasing us, and me and Lipner said, let's get this guy. So we took after him. He highballed it
Oh,
for
yeah.
a car, and guess who was there?
his parents.
His parents
Oh,
were
yeah.
there.
Pappy's told me this story numerous
Oh,
times.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Open the back door, open the back door. He jumped into the parents, and they locked the doors. They started, get out of here, get out of here.
You know, one of my
And
favorite.
we just started laughing.
Yeah,
Well,
that's funny,
son.
you know, because you met Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Well, guess what? His son is a fan of mine,
Wow.
and
Isn't that
I
amazing?
trained with Nick Hogan,
Uh-huh.
and I still communicate with him all the time. We have an open invite anytime we want to go down to Tampa and hang out with him, which I did last year, was that 2 years ago? But yeah, we definitely want to go down there again. I want to work out with Hulk Hogan. That's one guy I
Right.
haven't met that I
Yes,
definitely
you
want
need to meet him, Tommy.
You know, another great memory. I don't know if you remember the son. Was you and Joey
Son.
were very young, and we went to Platteville.
Of course, I don't remember this.
Platteville?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember it.
And
That was a
you and
annual
Joe-
annual voyage.
we're
Yeah, for the Bears training camp.
yes,
Chicago Bears.
throwing the football back and forth, and we parked on the one side of the field, and so we started walking in, and you guys were having fun, and your dad and I looked around, and all of a sudden we saw people standing outside the fence looking at us, staring at us, and then there was players walking by. Remember that, hon?
Yeah, we was on the other side of the ropes. Somehow we got on the
And
other
they
side of
thought
the ropes.
he was a
They
football
thought
player.
I was a player.
Yeah.
They'd gone going by and nodding to me. How's
It was
going?
amazing.
Yeah.
And
That
then we-
trip was wonderful.
Yeah, then we're finally going, I think we're in the wrong side of the ropes here.
Well, it's funny. And that's happened to me a lot, too, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to Pappy. I've been with Karen's dad before at a football game, and I was walking with Anthony Adams. I was talking with him, you know.
Yeah.
and everybody thought that I was a player too, and I bullshitted, said I was, and said I was on special teams. You probably don't remember me. I
Yeah.
was number 40. My name's Finn. Everybody's like, "Oh, I remember you," and then they get pictures with me, and they're all laughing. You know, it's just
Yeah.
stupid. I was just acting like an
fun,
idiot.
ain't it?
But
Yeah.
I've done that many times, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
That's fun.
Yeah, I know it is. It's funnier now. Yeah,
Mike's fun.
Yes. A lot of good memories. A
Not
lot
getting
of good
into that.
memories.
we got to wrap this show up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, Brenda.
Yeah, we don't even have video anymore.
Okay.
So
Are you kidding me?
no, this will be live. Hopefully, I don't even know how to upload it, but we'll find out.
Here.
And
I'm gonna-
Can
it's,
we?
It's on. It'll be on YouTube. However long we have on there, we'll be on YouTube. And
Hey, Huck Finn Barbell, can we get?
yeah, go ahead, Pappy.
Can we get?
You want a copy of this?
No, I want to know if we can get
It looks like you've become intoxicated.
the Wizard of Oz back on.
Oh, should we call
Is there
him?
any chance we can get him back
There is
on?
a chance. I think he's asleep, though. He messaged me an hour ago. How'd the show go? I said, we're still going, you idiots. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I want to talk to him.
Yeah, the Wizard of Oz is pretty good. He had a pretty good first show.
Man, he's good. I like him.
Oh, shit. Hold on. You're still muted. Hold on a second.
Now that's
Go on.
going to.
3 times he
Yeah,
had a good show.
You're back.
Yeah.
Mrs. Barbell is back.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will be the last time we ever have a non-working mic or whatever.
Oh, well, I hardly doubt that we're going to go without hiccups from now on.
You think so?
What do we
Think
have?
so?
What do we have? 3 times to start the show.
Multiple hiccups during the show. Another
A
hiccup with the
camera that doesn't work. Only 3 headsets out of 4.
That sucks, that camera.
I mean,
that
it's
really
not-
pisses me off.
Yeah, it's called Growing Pains, Karen.
You know.
That was a TV show, Pappy.
Oh, I always hated that show.
Yeah.
I never knew why you hated it.
You know why I hated it?
Go on.
I hated that one big blonde-haired guy that was on there.
Who was that?
He made the funny voices, but
Huh?
we talking about the same show?
No. That growing,
I don't even know what growing pains is.
was like the dad was like a psychiatrist, right? And then the son was that Kurt Cameron or guy.
Oh, I
He's like
thought
a
it
big
was-
god guy now,
I thought it
right?
was the guy that just died was in it.
Who?
The comedian.
What comedian?
That was on.
And he had the 2 little twin girls, babies.
Oh, Full House.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
You hated Full House?
I hated that guy that made the funny voices.
Oh, Joey.
I hated that guy.
Why do you hate
Oh,
Joey?
I'd like to punch him right in the face.
I gotta punch him right in the face.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, I never really liked him that much
No.
either, but I didn't want to punch him in the face.
No, I never cared for him. Or the good-looking guy didn't like him either.
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse, I hated
Yeah.
that show.
What about Bob Saget, the dad?
Well, I liked him later in life. I
So did I.
didn't care for him in the show.
No, I
What the
thought
hell did you watch a show for that you hated everyone on it?
I never
you
watched
think
it.
Pappy watched Full House?
I
No,
don't
I've
know.
never. I just
He's right seen it.
I'd
Probably.
see it and I'd flip it right off. Oh, that's stupid.
No, that Bob Saget's funny because he played the good, wholesome dad, and then in reality, he was the opposite.
He was
Extremely
the opposite.
vulgar.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like the most vulgar guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad he died, like suddenly died.
And he died suspiciously.
Yeah, he
that
did.
means you like
Very suspiciously. You know?
Oh, I don't. No.
You're like a vulgar display of power.
Oh, no, I don't. Brenda.
So what do you got?
Tommy,
Yeah.
what are we going to do with this podcast?
I have no clue. I was going to ask you.
What do you want to do next week?
You know what? I haven't decided that yet.
All right.
I'm hoping at least we can upload the first week.
All
Then
right.
we'll take baby
Then we'll
steps,
just
right?
take baby steps.
But
yeah.
we're going to continue to bring you great content. Maybe not on YouTube, but definitely audio.
Part of it will be on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll have an hour maybe on YouTube.
You like the first hour? Guess what? Turn into Spotify and listen to the rest of it.
Yeah. Fuck, that sucks. But
yeah.
no, we'll just keep going. And there's a lot of beer left on the table, and this is what bar talk should look like.
Well,
A lot
yeah.
of not left on the table, a lot of empties, a lot of dead soldiers
A lot of dead soldiers, yeah.
left on the table. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
bar
dead
talk.
soldier.
It's Huck Finn Barbell Show, bar talk. Yeah, expect the same shit every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
Now, what do you think? What do you think the worst part was of the show?
Restarting it 3 times.
God,
Yeah,
that
was bad,
listen,
yeah.
that happens. You know, it'd have been worse if it was restarting it after the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
show. But,
Right, yeah.
I thought the worst part was we had to switch headphones.
I like that I could just Google that we can just bleep something.
Yeah, like I can figure that out.
If there's a YouTube
I don't
video
trust
on
Google.
it.
That's run by China.
Well, we still have to do it
Yeah.
because you still screwed up on this one.
Yep.
So you're going to have to learn it.
Oh, fuck it.
We
Like
don't
your
Maybe
China.
next week will be the
China.
first episode then. We're just going to have 10 fucking test episodes.
Well, you might have to.
I mean,
son.
there's got to be glimmers of.
Thank you, Pappy.
There's got to be glimmers
Well,
of
you might have to,
hope.
son.
and
Hey,
interest.
Pappy just gave me hope.
Yes, you might
Maybe
have
the
to,
next
He's,
son.
he encourages you very well.
What?
Don't you think he
Oh.
encourages you?
Mom's getting out of the way. She's got to stand up. Something's going on here.
Yep, something's going on.
Something's going
She
on.
probably wants an announcement too. Good job.
Yep. She's got to move. She's out of here.
move.
She's leaving. Yeah,
You okay?
we will have this live
Yeah,
Sunday
you've
night.
been sitting there
Hey, you
a long
want to talk
time.
about HUCK FINN Barbell a little bit?
No.
Apparel?
Huh?
No.
I don't think so. What do you want to talk about, HUCK FINN Barbell? Oh,
I mean, we made
whoa,
some.
whoa, whoa.
We made some kind of big decisions
Why do you
this
keep
week,
hitting
buddy.
me? Jeez, if the camera's not even on.
Ah,
Stop
shit.
hitting me.
If you can't see it on camera, I'm hitting him.
All right. No, we
Come see us
did. Oh, do
in
you
booth.
want to make the announcement?
Well, apparently you don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Come see us in booth 204 at the Arnold. in
Big
March.
announcement.
Huge announcement. We
There's
got.
even a drum roll.
I don't know what to hit because there's too many
Pappy's
beer
got
cans
it.
in my hand.
There it is. Booth 204. Come see HUCK FINN Barbell and friends.
And me, thank you.
I was just going to say
your
that.
friend.
You just cut me off rudely.
Rudely, you don't even know what we have to announce.
And Mrs. Barbell will be there live in
Yes.
Columbus, Ohio. Come see us, 204.
204 corner booth right by all of our friends over in Massanuttons. Real close.
Ain't friends
to,
of mine. Fuck those guys. We're going to kill them.
Hey,
We
they're
kill
my
competition.
friends.
Hey.
Yeah,
Those
they're my friends.
North Dakota cocksuckers.
There
Oh.
may or may not be some of our friends from the Ohio region and our South Dakota region.
Yeah, we'll be there. We got new
Little
stuff coming
Alabama
out.
region. We got some regions.
We got Leg Rest T-shirt coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Restock T-shirts. Ring of Fire, HuckFinnBarbell.com. And a very special thank you to our sponsor once again,
John
Mollett.
Yeah.
Lock Up Gym,
Mollett.
Taylorville, IL.
Hey, you can see him at the Arnold too. He'll be
You'll
with
be
us.
with our, yeah, you'll be
Mollett.
at our booth.
Yep.
All right.
And a special thank you to my parents who just did the first episode.
Thank you, son.
I mean, it was a little sappy and
Wow.
kind of weird, but
Yeah, well,
got that out of the way.
Got
at
it
least.
out of the way anyway.
No, my mom actually did a pretty good job on the mic. She sounded
really
good.
did. No,
She
she did
sounded
great.
way better than I thought.
she's got a good voice.
She's got a voice for radio.
I thought she
Nice,
was going to
it
be a
is.
little scared to talk. She's
I think
not
you
scared.
might be calling every episode.
I mean, we had to cut her off sometimes. She wouldn't. And
Yeah.
she did it. Was
She
not
does.
scared. That was
She's
good.
Definitely not
It was
scared to
real good.
talk. A lot of
no.
people get on the air and they won't talk at all. They'll
Yeah,
say one or two words.
No.
Mom, she'll get on there and you'll have to take over. Like, hey, no, let's back it down. Let's go to a different subject. No, hey, remember that time I was at the Winter Circle and then I stabbed a lady?
Yeah, it's a beer bottle.
Yeah, then I met Pappy in at a gas station or no, Kingsway.
Kingsway Restaurant, yeah.
Yeah, then he came in with tons of beer. And then he gave me like a $75 tip.
Oh, more than that, son.
Oldest trick in the book,
Whoa.
Pappy, you son of a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
$200-300, son.
that's like $1,000.
That's back in the 70s, my friend.
You're Pappy bragging. Let me do a bit
Are
of
you
bragging
essentially
myself.
saying that you bought your wife? Like, where are we going with this?
No, I wasn't the only. We all chipped in.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one. No.
No, we all chipped in like $20-30.
Well,
you
if
know?
anybody's gonna let you drink in a restaurant near,
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
The only thing was sad is I'd be missing
You're not on the thing.
the only thing that was sad was
these little moo cows.
she's
That's
going.
okay. She's talking about a moo cow. I think
She's
it's fine that
mooing
we
about
don't
a
put
cow.
her
Yeah,
on.
don't put her on, Pappy. It's
Don't
it.
put her
It's
on,
over
it's
with. Get
fine.
her in the car, Pappy.
These moo cows disappeared.
No, that was good. Good. That was really good.
That's really good. You did good.
He did good. Take that off. It's
We're
not
still
over
on
yet.
the air, Brenda.
We're still on the air.
Yeah.
All right, we got to end this. Do you know how to end this? I don't know how to end
Well,
it. Pappy. Well,
I
where
mean-
can you find Pappy at? You're a
Parkside
guest.
385.
Parkside 385 on
Yes,
what?
On Instagram.
in Sycamore IL on the map.
No, on his Instagram.
Instagram,
Parkside
yeah.
385.
Come on, you don't get my joke.
Yeah, you can
Of course I
find me
do,
on
but you
there.
don't have to let everybody else know.
Everyone knows.
There'll be a lot of people showing up at his house.
Pappy, have you ever had anyone show up at your house?
Yes, I have.
Who?
Matter of fact, the Wizard of Oz was there and it pissed me off big time.
Drank all of his goddamn beer.
Yelled at you that he had no more beer.
No
You're
more,
out of beer.
no more beer, Tom.
Yeah, no more beer, Pat.
Oh, my God. All right, let's end this podcast, Miss Barbell.
Did you pick a sign off?
I sign off the way I always sign off. Okay, bye.
All right.
What, you got your own personal sign off now?
No, I didn't think
You didn't
about
pick
that.
one? Look on that
Oh,
fridge there. You can
shit.
find one.
I think it's weird to say "shut up, Karen."
Well, you can't say shut up, Karen. So you got to choose from be bad, let's get stupid, shut up, Karen, fuck communism, go fuck yourself, or alpha, alpha, alpha.
Well,
Or okay, bye, or let's get stupid. I think I just said that. Or your own personal one. This is gonna be a tough one. This is just this is costing us money because we got to put up more time on when you upload the video. You have to like pay if it's so many minutes.
Yeah.
So you gotta pay.
Seriously?
So you're costing us money now, Mrs. Barbell. That's the best part of the show. She's thinking of her out thing. Well, people are, probably patiently waiting.
okay, bye.
That's my saying. Now what I got to think a new one, you idiot. You just put me in a hole. Go fuck yourself, Karen. Okay, bye.